We fought some mind flayers. And we won.
That's about it, yeah. Congrats, okay.
And we went through the barriers by Chiron talking to something in the crown, and it asked him riddles. And Vogthar got the first one, which was fucking awesome, because the rest of us were like, what the shit is this riddle? Vogthar's like, I know, because I have this on a tattoo.
Literally.
And then we fought all the mind flayers, and they were kind of fighting between themselves. And then Screech got really tired because he was getting too many levels of exhaustion. So we had a long rest, and we had chats on our watches. And then when we woke up in the morning, Watzak had words with Screech about getting too tired and being detrimental to the group. And then we walked through it to the end of the tunnel, and it went down like 30 feet. We saw a purple water in a pool with crystals on the rim and a pulsating elder brain.
That's gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And that's about it.
That is about it. So.
Yeah, we all survived that fireball-induced mind flayer situation.
Staring down into the hole, into the pit, you see the pulsating, throbbing elder brain that seems to be slowly moving around in this wet, viscous liquid state. You see around it in different locations are these giant, jutted out, multicoloured crystals that, as the brain sort of pulses a bit like a heart, these crystals start shining and glowing in different distinct ways. You see the pool underneath is only separated by a few spare platforms of stone and rock, but otherwise the entire space is drenched in water 80 feet below you. What do you do?
We go home then, yeah?
Yeah, you can do.
This is the end of the line.
Don't you have like a thing that can take care of that?
We have this bomb.
Exactly.
So, here's my question. We have to take out 2 of these things. And there's one here. And the other one is God knows
Somewhere
where.
else.
If we set off the bomb here, then what? Does anybody remember how big the explosion was on the Hooked Prince?
1,000 feet. No, sorry, 100 feet. Sorry, 100 feet. 1,000 feet.
1,000 inches.
1,000 pounds. 1,000.
600 miles.
Yeah.
And they would bomb 600.
We can set this off now and, like, get the F out of Dodge before it goes off, but then, like, are we gonna be swarmed by Squiddy McSquid faces?
Probably.
Do we have any way to remotely detonate it?
Sorry? Beep boop bop doop.
Do we have any way to
remotely detonate it?
No, so you have to activate them, then run.
Didn't the squid face we met earlier, didn't he say that the brains are vying for control?
I would remember
if we destroy one of them, the other one's just going to take its place. Do we not need to, I don't know, destroy them both at the same time?
Exactly.
Roughly, yes.
Oh.
And if we give the power to one, then the factions of mind flayers might stop fighting each other, which would be a disadvantage to us.
That sounds like a very likely hypothesis. Vogfar.
Does it look like there's anything else in the chamber? Any squiddies?
Make a perception check.
Hotcha! 9.
No. Nothing.
Am I walking along, people? I forget where I was, or am I still sleeping?
You're where you'd like to be.
Riding Grim. in
For
the baby
fuck's
carriage.
sake. Sure.
I mean, let me try to remember what he said. Think back in my knowledge. When we met him, he said there was 2 tunnels. One left to one brain, right to the other. Left had many defenses, but the right had the crown, which Chiron has, to open the barriers. The right was the nesting ground, and the left was the breeding ground. Did we go right or left? We went right. So this must have been the nesting ground. Back here.
Does that mean they're all going to be shagging in the other chamber?
That's what we interrupted.
Was that the Aerosmith remake?
Yeah.
Love in the Elevator.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was. It totally inspired by Aerosmith.
Living up while they're going down.
I mean, do we want to? Now that we know where this is, it's possible if we go the other way, find the other one, set off the boobity, and then maybe I can get us back here almost instantaneously. And then we take out this one within a small matter of time.
Does anyone have any
This
way?
is a suggestion. I don't know what's the other way.
Set
Do we have
off
any,
boobity boobity.
Do we have any way to communicate over a long distance?
You certainly
Yes.
don't.
Shouting.
Hey!
Right, because it's only 30 feet, isn't it?
Well,
Anything
that
that's
is the
within
law.
30 feet. When
Oh,
it's
right.
cast.
Over any
Oh.
distance.
Okay.
So-
Well, Breach is pretty knackered. A couple of us could stay here and with a bomb.
And then the others go and
I
find
think-
the other one with the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it lasts an hour, there's no telling how long it will take us to get to the other one.
I think we should
I
all
think-
go there,
Yes.
and then I can give you the bomb, Vogthar. A bomb, and we can split it to 2 teams, and then we'll meet halfway, do the teleportation, and get out.
Okay.
Or give it to Screech, and he can use his running thing.
I think at the moment Screech is as fast as Grim. I think
Yeah, I'm not
Screech,
very fast right
Screech
now.
isn't as fast at the moment with his exhaustion, so
Oh, he's got his exhaust in there.
yeah.
Oh, Yavena, is there anything that you can do to give Screechy a little pep? Maybe.
Uh,
I don't know if you finished preparing your spells for the day.
did we just wake up?
You just
Yeah.
you just
Yes.
woke up. You just woke up.
Okay. 2 seconds.
Welcome back to the Wilderland population death.
Hooray.
2 seconds. That
I'll time you. 1,
and
2.
yeah. So yes, I do.
That was actually on 2 seconds on the spot. Congratulations.
Oh, nobody saw the fact that I threw a raisin up into the air and caught it. God damn it. Heartbreaking. So are you are you greater restorationing him?
I'm greater restoration.
So you tap him on the head and say, "This bird can fit in so many energy."
Wait, do we have the diamond dust though?
For the purposes of, I said that you guys could spend a total of 1,500 gold on materials, so that
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, spells are bullshit in this game set.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do. What does your Greater Restoration look like other than my meme? You have it all. Wolfie!
Mark off the gold.
What do I have to do?
What does
I'm
your Greater Restoration look like?
sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go with the patting him on the head thing. But as she like touches his head, there's gonna be a almost I wouldn't say angelic, but a very celestial like circle that wraps around him and kind of like goes straight down, almost like it's taking away his exhaustion, and as it goes down it gets darker and darker as if the moon is fading.
I love it.
No.
Hell yeah.
That's Mel.
You regain 1 point of exhaustion. You're now only slightly close to death.
Yeah?
Did you also say something about your hit points reduced?
Yeah, that's what was undone now.
So he doesn't regain his current hit points, so he's still at half health at the moment.
Yeah.
Wait, do you lose half your hit points at the fourth level exhaustion?
Correct.
Damn.
It goes ability checks, and then it goes saving rolls and attack rolls, then it goes speed halved, then it goes health, then it goes speed to 0, then it goes death, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, you
Damn.
mixed up speed half is 2 points.
Oh, sorry. It goes
Yeah.
skill checks, then speed to
Speed.
halved, then attack roll saving throws, then
Yeah.
health.
Nice. I've seen a character get this exhausted.
No, I haven't
I
either.
know.
It's taught me all of the exhaustion stages, which is great. So what do you guys
Well, it's
do?
not me that Path of the Berserker sucks dick.
Yes.
What do you mean? I think it's great.
No, it's
It's great for role-playing
Uh,
purposes, not for much else.
for anything mechanically, it's pretty garbage.
Check something.
That's just my opinion.
So, to ignore that.
It's too much to ignore. It's so much
Oh my god,
text.
it's a lot of text. Teleport.
Yeah,
Oh,
ignore
right,
that,
it's-
ignore that, ignore that. I
How
didn't mean to press
dare
it.
you press that button? That's fine.
I'll look in the book.
Well, I'm gonna press this button.
So what do you guys do?
I'm not actually pressing.
What do you guys did?
Breakdancing.
So,
Did we
So-
find the brain?
Do we find the brain?
can
Right in the
I
middle.
go back into the nesting area and just grab, like,
Grim.
were there any like bed sheets, any
Nope.
remarkable object, any wood?
Nope. There
Any
was
stones?
stone tables which they lay upon. Otherwise, nothing. You see, like in one
Lame.
section, there's like a small section of like pools where the mind players probably may have cleaned or like refreshed themselves, perhaps. But otherwise, nope. You can
Can I
take some stones.
Can I take my shitty dagger and just try and dig off a little bit of stonework off the wall?
Okay, so you start ting, 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 and take a bit of stone slab off the wall. Yeah.
Cool. I will add that to my
Add that to your inventory. It weighs 2 pounds.
inventory. No, not that much. Just like a little bit.
Yeah, just an entire rucksack.
It weighs 1 pound.
Half a rucksack.
Yeah.
I could
I
totally
don't actually
believe
remember
that
how much she weighs.
I could totally believe she weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Same.
She weighs 21 pounds. I will have you know.
So that's one. That's 1/5 of a rucksack, right? No, I think it is 1/5 of. Anyway, carry on.
It would have been 1/10 if it was 2, so it would be 1/20th if it was 1. Because 1 pound is 1/20th the science of 20.
Yes. I math. And with that,
I am playing the wizard here, I have to do the math.
you have stone. You come back to party. What next?
Can I
Okay.
get down?
So, I can get us back here. Toot sweet.
Tweet, tweet.
If we want to go find the other brain, drop the bomb, come back here, drop the other bomb, and then
Skidoodle.
fuck off. Essentially.
Fuck
What do we
off.
know about these bombs? Can they be stopped once they're lit?
No, they cannot be stopped once they're lit. They take 5 turns to resolve. Once they're lit, nothing turns them off. Not magic, not damage, not water, not pain. They deal 10d10 damage, and they have a 100-foot radius. They destroy destructibles, and they deal damage through walls. They will make things move, make things shudder and shake. So if there's a lot of terrain, it will also affect the damage and explosions.
I just hope it's enough to take out the brain.
Yeah, we kind of had that issue, didn't we? Where the bomb didn't actually kill the person we were trying to kill with it. I imagine if the brain's anything to go by, it would be a bit of a stronger illithid. And 10d10's not a lot of damage.
Nope.
Really? I think Vogpar could probably do more damage in a turn.
It's gonna be average like 60.
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit
Well, these bombs were specifically designed to kill these things. So maybe they don't have a lot of HP, and that's why all the illithids are so much about protecting the brains.
Yeah, maybe.
So something to note, as I mentioned, if you say exploded one in this chamber, it's likely that the roof would collapse, dealing more damage to the Elder Brain. Though your only concern there is how much health do you think an Elder Brain has?
2.
Do
you think it can get out? It's a large creature.
I mean, it's an elder brain. You can't move, but
It can actually. It can move 10 feet, as you can watch it moving around.
Can I make some check to see if I know anything specific about Elder Brains?
Specifically about its hit points.
Well, just specific about its defensive capabilities.
No.
I cast
evasive.
metagaming.
Yeah, I cast
At fourth
metagaming.
No, literally, I can't metagame because I, Ace, don't know jack shit about Elder Brains.
Guidance. Yeah.
I'm asking if Chiron happens to know something.
roll a history check.
A good history check is what we're requiring.
Okay.
16.
Historically speaking, you have read books of people encountering Elder Brains before.
We were going to end it there.
The bits you remember is that they don't just sit around. They are able to fight. They are powerful and not very easy to destroy. You don't remember much specifics, but you do remember that it's not just a moving blob. It is an entity that can defend itself.
I relay this information to the group, looking very proud of myself for remembering that.
Let me just check something. I've got a funny feeling.
News.
I think.
Perhaps dealing with them one by one is a good choice.
Yeah, I think Vogfar and Grim might have to split up otherwise, and fight for a couple of turns, then make a mad dash for it. 5 turns we've got for distance, right? To distance ourselves from the bomb.
Correct.
With, do I have boots of speed? So I can get 60 feet in 1 turn. So I could fight for 3 turns
Your
and
issue
then
with
run.
this space is it is a tunnel down and up. So unless you climb away 100 feet, or depending on how much the structural damage is, you might have a couple of issues.
Okay. So that plan's out the window then.
No, it's not out the window. It's not out the window. It's just something to consider, and I don't want you to forget it and be like, "Well, buggery, you didn't say this." No, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so if we've got 5 turns, it'd take me 2 turns. Well, with dash, I suppose it'd take me 1 turn to get over 100 feet away, but that's on a flat plane.
And that's assuming you're not bound or something like that.
Nothing binds Vagvar.
There's a mechanic called grapple skills.
Nothing grapples Vagvar.
He is too quick for it.
No one has big enough arms to get around his fat back.
He is not interested in bondage.
I'm just going to grab a drink.
Maybe we should drop the first bomb now, back up, see what's left. I really don't know, guys.
Actually, Chiron might be able to do something. Just, I will discuss this first because I'm not entirely sure the spells work these ways.
Okay.
But he could potentially say, plant the bomb, use a couple of turns to launch some attacking spells, and then perhaps use Wall of Force to completely seal himself off. And the Dimension Door to escape once the blast is over. That is the idea I had. Because Wall of Force specifically says that it is immune to all damage.
You can certainly try it.
I mean, how big an area? Could you do it big enough to protect all of us?
I can. They make like 10-foot by 10-foot panels, and I can make 10 of them. So I'm not sure if I can protect all of us at once.
Wait, did we say that one side was reproduction and one side was what?
One was nesting and one was breeding.
So one is
Basically, one is the fuck room, one is the sleep room.
One is where
Well,
they grow and sleep,
Tim
and one
said.
is where the things are made.
So surely it makes sense to take out the one where the things are made first. To
But
stop.
then, I don't understand if this was the nesting area, but they seem to hate each other because they were both from 2 different colonies. I don't understand why they both share a nesting area.
That does sound rather odd.
Maybe they're
It's what we
limited on
call
space.
a dysfunctional relationship.
Wow.
Maybe rather than decide, we go find the other one, and then we don't know
And then
what
discuss.
that sort of situation that is in, which is the easiest target.
Okay. So I don't actually have it written down, but I will recite what Mr. Sims Janton Thornam said. That is, we're supposed to be using some form of a device to record the events of the bombs going off inside of the hive. It doesn't necessarily mention the destruction of the brains themselves. And I somehow relay that.
I've put when we need the elder brain, but I think I must have put the wrong word. He should swallow it, so the grey hand know what we did. What did I put when I said when we need the elder brain?
I feel like... Well, he gave you the task to deal with the hive. So
There must have been deal with.
ceasing the mind flayers from growing, so getting larger, increasing in size, because the concern was that it was growing out of control to a point where if they decided to mobilize to attack, there would be no response great enough to deal with it. So they sent you to make sure that it
Get
didn't
killed.
grow out of hive. Yeah, get killed.
So we technically only have to take out one brain.
Technically,
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
I
sure we.
have mine, my
Did they
lady.
know that? Did they mention that there was 2 elder brains, or did we find that out later?
You found that out later.
So
Well, technically,
they
if it
only think that there's one. So why not just take out one, since we're not sure that we're going to be able to take out both with what they gave us?
there is also the fact that they said that it was dealing with the hive, not the elder brain. If every single mind flayer is killed and there's just a brain left, they're still dealt with.
Yeah, but if they can reproduce, they'll just carry on doing it.
Wasn't the little slug thingies how they were reproducing? Oh, I'm glad nobody has any of them on them.
I feel like that's a.
Yeah, nobody's carrying a bunch of those in a water bottle.
I can't wait for season 2 of this. It's gonna be great.
There's
there
gonna
we
be
go.
another
We
one
set off
shot
the
that lasts
bomb.
2 years.
I think we
Wait.
deal with this one
Didn't
first.
you drink from that and then fill the water bottle?
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh gosh.
Yeah, me and Gamer have been secretly discussing the day he turns. He finally will. He'll get +2 in every
I kind of wish
stat.
we had.
He'll be +2 in every stat so that he can be better than Skittles when he turns.
It was a long
And I'll
hard
still
one.
roll.
Well, what if we just
The indecisiveness here
deal
is
with this one and
tasty.
fuck over Tim, who wanted? He wanted both of them gone, but fuck him, honestly.
As against.
Hey, that's my research partner.
He'll come
lying
visit
as
you
I
on the
am.
surface.
Sorry, go on, Wolfie.
You're fine. As against lying as I am, I would say he is only expecting one, and out of self-preservation, I would like to see my goddess, but not dead. So maybe this is selfish of me, but I say we take out one and go from there. I have no idea, out of character. I have no idea if that went against my alignment or not.
No, that's fine. Like, your alignment is what? Good?
Chaotic neutral, actually.
Yeah.
Yay!
You're literally doing what you want to. You're not aligned to the people of Waterdeep. Nor have you met them because you were met under the ground. So for you saying, let's do this job to what they've asked, and then let's get out of here because I don't want to die, perfectly in alignment. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the most chaotic neutral thing I've ever heard.
Is there a pebble or anything around?
You can throw a pebble.
That I
Yeah. Like if you do what Rotzak did and just chick into the stone, you can make a pebble if you want. Make a pebble at home.
We have pebbles at home.
Pebbles at
pebble at
home is
home.
his rot sacks.
So you have a pebble.
Alright. I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
I bring out melon.
Okay. Hey! Why?
Hey!
Sorry. What?
Hi, sorry. I need you to scout ahead. Down there.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I got it.
seems
Oh no, wrong character.
illogical.
Sorry.
I've treated him really well, I'll have you know.
Yeah, it'll be a straight roll because you treated him well. It's fine.
Okay, a 19 then.
Okay, so he goes. Ah. Okay.
Love you.
He turns into a bat in front of you, and then sort of flaps down into the space. How far do you
Go
want
invisible.
How? Okay, he goes invisible. As a bat, because he can do that, because that's what they're literally all about. And how far do you want him to
go? Since he has dark vision and I do not, he has dark vision of 120 feet.
Yeah.
He should be able to see the brain instantly.
Yeah, he does.
And, just scout the chamber, basically. Like, are there any, tunnels leading to and from the brain other than the one from above? The one we're looking down through?
So
access points, stuff like that.
You get the impression that he enters the space.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna make a secret roll.
Secret roll.
Remember he has advantage on saving throws against spells.
I'll make those in the evening when the wife's in bed.
What's funny is this doesn't have a save.
Mac and cheese.
Cool.
Did I escape melon?
Cool. And then I need to make another roll.
Secret roll.
Cool. 6 seconds pass. You hear, man. What's everyone's passive perception? Actually,
16.
13.
11.
13.
11.
okay. Screech listening out. You do hear a plop.
17.
You
I hear a what?
A plop as a pool of water is disturbed by a small object.
Oh no.
And Screech can't communicate this to anybody.
I can. I can.
He's found a way.
I mimic the plop of water because I can do that.
You can.
No, but Go on.
I walk up.
The sound of someone on the toilet.
Does that mean we're
I can do that
deep
too.
in deep shit?
Yeah, you can.
Flushing toilet. Sorry.
We're in deep shit.
So anyway, Screech.
Okay.
As you doing?
I'm waiting for another 30, 40 seconds or so. See
okay.
Alan,
I need to make a bunch of rolls then. So for the first 6 seconds, second 6 seconds, third 6 seconds. Cool.
Oh no.
Go.
Oh no.
About a minute passes. No return. Water isn't disturbed.
Oh, jeez. I don't think he's coming back, you guys.
Ask the other ones. Whether
Send them
Two more
down.
attempts.
No, I meant like they've got a connection to him, haven't they? They'll be able to tell if he's hurt or anything.
They aren't that connected. They're just mates.
You said that they could feel each other's emotions and shit in previous episodes.
I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Did I? Then they both
Yeah.
go, oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! What have you done? They look at you, Screech.
Well-
What have you done?
We're closets.
We can't feel him anymore. We can't feel him.
You know? Pinocchio.
Fuck. And together, we are a schmelin. And I start climbing down.
Right, no.
Okay, so you begin your descent down into the space, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Fuck, what's that scrambling after him? Yeah.
Okay, I'd like those who are climbing to make athletics checks, please.
Sure. 11. I rolled
Okay, so Rotzak's falling. Nice.
feather fall.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So, are we doing the spit tactic or are we going to one? I don't think that was. Unless I like missed it.
Screech has decided for us, apparently. So we
guess.
don't.
Yeah, I mean-
he's just going, and we're following. We don't. know.
Alright.
Yeah, like I think this is a bit of a mix-up. But just what is this plan you keep speaking about? I don't understand the concept.
Just gonna put some tokens
Awkward.
on the board.
Awkward.
Blackness.
So awkward.
Yeah, you shouldn't see shit yet.
Okay,
Oh, I
good.
see stuff.
It's because you're. No, it's because
If-
his token's not on the board. It's fine.
Alright.
I'm missing a. I can't see her. There she is. Boom.
If we're all sort of like the three of us that failed are falling at the same time, would my feather? Would I be able to get my feather fall on all of them? Or
Wait, 3 of you that failed? I only see 2 that failed.
Screech got a. Oh, that was his persuasion. Sorry.
On the on that
Me and
same
Feather.
note,
Yeah, you can
is
just
it-
walk.
is it dark?
It is very dark, apart from these crystals on either side of the space that illuminate the
So-
ground.
This is a possibility.
Yeah, you just walk down.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just fucking.
Kyron flies down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. Why is everyone taking this so difficult? Just fly.
And we're going to start
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
the initiative with Rotsack plopping into the water. Vogthar,
Featherfall.
yeah, it's still a 60-foot drop. It's still 60 foot per turn, so you actually do drop there this turn. Yeah, that is correct.
You said it was 80 feet.
Yeah, it's an 80-foot drop, but he
Oh, I
falls.
thought it was 30 feet. I
No,
got 30
it's
feet
an
on my
80-foot
notes.
drop. He climbs down, and as he climbs down, he slips, and that'll be about 70 feet. So the momentum, basically, the time it takes for him to pull out a feather to, cast out the spell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
all good.
if you want, I can start this with her 10 feet up in the air so she can't move at the start of combat, if you'd like. You decide!
Yeah, I just wonder why I'd be that far out if, like, I was falling down and then I feather fall as my
With that in
reaction.
mind, I'm going to have you roll a D... Because it's more about the momentum, I'm going to have you roll a D8 to decide which...
I am more than happy to do that.
Okay, so
5.
to say
Back
you were
on track, boys.
Yay!
So yeah, you would have been about
You beat
here.
me, if that's
Yeah,
helpful.
Venna's here. And then let me
Beat me too. I have a 7.
out some tunes as we begin the first boss fight.
The first slash second
Slash
so
slash
boss
slash last.
That's last.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get so TPK'd.
TPK. 16.
And we don't even have any tea here.
I know, it's gonna be spiffing.
We're gonna be so thirsty in the afterlife.
So, Screech, you see Rotsack slip down onto the ground, pull out a feather, and slowly float down. Yvonne just casually stepping down, so we're going to say if you're just walking down, you're also about 60 feet up, but you have no concern when it comes to height. Kyron, you're the same. For the two of you that are flying, you can choose any space that's between Rotsack and the guys to stand at the start of this combat. Sweet. As soon as Rotsack places her feet into the ground, you feel the water that surrounds you to your about waist. You can feel stuff moving on the inside. Multiple writhing tadpoles, thousands of writhing tadpoles around your waist. And with that in mind, Screech, you're at first. What would you like to do?
Help me!
I would like
Too
to climb to activate my Shroud of Shadow with my bonus attack or bonus action, sorry,
Yeah.
and move 25 feet because climbing is considered rough terrain,
Correct.
right? If you don't have a climbing speed.
Correct.
So I move 20 feet, 5 feet down,
Okay.
I don't know how to
Like a
maneuver so-
shadowy fireman, you soon slide down the ground. Dude,
Oh.
shadowy. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty cool.
Nice. All right. And when I am 35 feet above the brain, do I? Oh, I don't see it.
You don't see it.
No, I don't have dark vision.
So you don't see it.
Should have Grim's
I see.
light.
I see nothing.
Oh, right.
Let me just fix that. God, shit. Bright light. Bright light, 60 feet. How's that for everybody? It's a treat.
I see.
He's big.
Yours big.
Big boy.
Poor melon.
We hardly knew him.
I'll use my dash action to climb down another 25
Yep.
to. And when I'm 10 feet above, do you allow for me to let go of the thing?
I'm okay with that. So you can just
Yeah.
use your entire movement and action to
Yeah,
just drop off and land in the water.
Yeah.
The water you're standing on is slightly shallower. It only goes up to about your ankles.
Okay. But I still feel the same riding, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's me for now.
Okay. Initiative 20. Layer action.
No.
Rotsack, make a Constitution saving throw. Screech, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
What if I don't want to?
You can.
It's a 21.
You can opt to automatically fail them if you like.
Can I opt to automatically succeed?
No, not in these games. Maybe in Burned Bright, but not in this.
Okay. 21.
17.
It's okay because you both save, so neither of you are poisoned. But you do start feeling the bites and rips around your ankles. So you can both take 3 points of damage, which is nothing to sniff at. So with that in mind, it's the Elder Brain's turn.
Wait, how much damage did we actually take damage, or what's going
You take 3 damage.
on? Oh, okay. Wait, I'm
'cause-
not raging though.
Yeah, but you succeeded, so you take half damage.
Oh, okay.
As you're like kicking away at the tadpoles. Skittles,
Alright.
is there any way you could put on like a headphones or something because it's echoing a little bit? It's putting me off slightly.
I'll mute the music.
Would that be alright? Thank you. It's not the music. It's I can hear myself speaking.
It's probably because the volume's like equalising you over the music. 2 seconds.
Thank you.
But the answer to your question, I don't actually have any headphones here, so
F. So it's going to do what Eldritch things do. I'm gonna make. Oh, you're all 60 feet from the thing. That was not intended, but it's definitely well received. Can everyone make intelligence saving throws? Wait, no, it won't affect Grim or Vogthar. They're a bit high. I'm going to say Rotsack, not Screech, so Rotsack, Kyron, and Yavena, all 3 of you can make intelligence saving throws, please.
Oh, okay.
That'll be
7.
I
17.
How,
rolled a fucking
Kyron?
2.
How?
Oh, Kyron! Oh, I need to pull out my book! Oh, you did a thing, Kyron! Do you know
Yes, I did a thing. I indeed did
Do
a
you
thing.
know what that means? Kyron's got a new...
I know what that means, and this is very bad.
Kyron's got a new toy that messes with his brain!
Oh no!
Let me
Oh,
find the
no.
thing in the book. If you notice, I have to pull out the DM's guide to find the thing. I think you need
And apparently our DM has turned into Mickey Mouse.
who just turned into Macho Man Randy Savage?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Snap into a Slim Jim.
258 for the viewers out there. Can you guess what he's doing? I need you, please, to roll 1d100, Kyron.
Uh-oh.
You turn into a man with a
20.
feather beard.
You got a 20. Oh god.
Kyron is still gonna die.
That's so
Who
glorious.
is this now?
That's glorious. Okay, so I have not got the space for this chaos. Right. So first of all, Yavena and Kyron and Rotsack, all 3 of you fail.
It's on a 17.
On a
Shit.
17, this is a CR 14 creature. You are going to take a whopping 5d10 plus 5 psychic damage.
Ow.
So that's 28 points of psychic damage. And you are each stunned. Yavanna, you sort of lully float in the air. Rotsak, you're stunned in the water. Chiron, however, is completely paralysed and slams down into the ground below. As his wings freeze, his brain goes null. And you, because that's 60 feet, so you also take, on top of that, Chiron, as you fucking got paralysed with the first one of these, 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the rocks. You guys watch as he hits his head into the rock and sort of flings backwards, then plunges into the pool, head and body entirely inside. Do I get to do anything else with this bad boy today? I don't think so. Cool, that's his turn. Yavanna, it's your turn.
So what was my 20?
Your 20 is you are paralysed. The character retreats into his or her mind and becomes paralysed. The effect ends if the character takes any damage, so you hit the ground and you wake up, so you're fine.
Okay.
So you just fall and slam your head, and there's blood coming down like an anime character. It's great.
Okay, so what exactly does stun entail?
Your turn ends, unfortunately.
Damn.
And then you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence, right?
Sorry, intelligence, sorry. Thank you, intelligence saving throw. Oh, but you're fine for the next one, so you're no longer stunned. And with that, at the end of your turn, the Elder Brain's going to use one of its legendary actions. I am going to use a tentacle attack versus Rotsak.
With advantage.
With advantage, and if it hits, it's a guaranteed crit, because it's a melee attack for this guy, because it's got reach. So, let's whip and
Am I stunned or paralysed?
You are stunned.
It's
Only-
not an auto crit.
Is it not an
I'm
auto? Is it not an auto crit?
Not on stunned.
That's okay.
On
Yeah,
paralysed, yes, but not on stunned.
Oh,
I had to double check that myself the other day.
thank you for double checking for me. 17 does not hit you, right?
17 hits? What are you talking about?
I'm used to you guys
It
having
Just
that.
hits me. I'm the one
Oh,
that
damn.
doesn't have a lot of...
And you're the one closest to it. Oh no. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and you are grappled. Yeah, cool. So you are also grappled now as you take that points of damage. Vogthar, it's your turn. Everything is going wrong in front of you.
Damn it, Screech.
I'm going to reach into Grim's sack and grab a bomb.
You can do. Yeah. So with one hand you're holding onto the wall, the other hand you reach in sort of fumbling. Grim, do you allow him to find a bomb? Cool, you pull out a bombus.
To be fair, they're massive. So.
Yeah, I know, but you could be like, no, bad Vogthar, bad Vogthar.
Am I 60 feet in the air?
You are 60 feet hanging from the side of the wall, yeah.
Okay, and it's only Rotstack and Screech that are down the bottom.
And Chiron now, because he slammed into the ground.
Yeah, but Karen can fly. I'm not worried about him.
Yep.
I can
Okay.
also haste myself to really fly away.
I will. So, where am I in relation to this big brain? Am I up like
You
60
are-
feet above
You're
it?
60 feet above it, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're about 25 feet sideways to it as well.
Okay, I'm going to
You're
attempt to
about
light
90
it.
feet away
Yeah.
in total.
I'm going to light it and attempt to throw it near it.
Okay, mate. It's a two-handed thing. How are you holding onto the wall at the same time?
With my clawed feet. There's
I
got
thought
to be.
you had boots on.
He's got boots
Is there
of
no ledge
steam
or
on.
anything?
No, it's a smooth tunnel. Make an athletics check with disadvantage because you're using your feet to hold on. If you roll well, I'll say it's possible.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're using your feet. And you're not a monk. That's enough. That's enough. Cool. So you plant your feet into the ground, and then you sort of look down, leaning backwards, and you light the bomb and you throw it. Where exactly do you want it? With your strength, I can literally say you put it wherever the fuck you like in this map. That you can see.
Right. So, in the event that these guys don't get up the shaft in time, I'm going to aim for the other side of this thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Like
put... Yeah,
there, maybe?
that's fine. So I'm gonna put a white square, which is your bomb. And we'll keep track of that. So at the beginning of each of your turns, it ticks down. So once it hits 0, it explodes.
Yeah. So I imagine that's my whole turn, really.
That is indeed your whole turn. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. And I'm going to tentacle Kyron. Because I can.
That's rude.
And you're prone. It's a melee attack though, so it has advantage. Hua! Does the 21 does not hit you, does it?
No,
Wow.
21 does not hit me.
Rude.
I have an AC of 22.
That's fine. Grim, it's your turn.
Yikes.
This brain can hit something lying down. What a loser.
What a loser! How dare you!
What? I just don't have a clue what I'm going to do. I
Vogfar
think
used a reaction to say, try and get them back up.
yeah, but they're stunned, right? Like, is that what you mean?
One
getting
of them
back
is
up?
one of them is stunned.
I mean, getting them back up the fucking cliff. Not getting them back up off the floor.
Well, I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Like, we're
Well-
still within range of the dude in the middle.
Well, I'm 90. We're 90 feet away from the brain, so we're technically 100 feet away from the bomb.
Correct.
So if we can just get up 20 feet, we're at least out of the big blast radius.
Right, that's what you're referring to. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm 60 feet up in the air, I'm gonna get down. My entire move is gonna be getting down to the bomb.
Haven't you got a rope?
You can jump.
Good old trusty rope.
I could jump and take damage. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got loads of life. You're fine. You're a chunky boy.
I meant rope to get them up. Not rope to scale down.
Yeah, but I have to get down first. I'm 60 feet in the air.
all right. Back to not backseat playing. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna Marvel hero drop down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it! He's doing a superhero landing. The douche. Make an acrobatics check for your landing.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Has to be dex, does it?
It does,
Yes.
unfortunately. I know, D&D makes loads of sense. It's alright, you nail it. So you take half damage. Not too bad, considering. Hua! You take 13 points of damage as you land square into the pool of water, tentacles writhing around you.
Just double checking, actually. You said we rested, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I didn't heal.
You should apply those things. I will grant you the ability to do so.
Okay. Thank you.
I am a kind god. I am
Benevolent.
A kind god.
Okay, so I take 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was 14. And then I guess I'm just gonna pick. It's Rotsack that's
Rotsack
bound.
is currently grappled and stunned. With like tentacles wrapping, you can see one of these tentacles is starting to enter her ear.
Nope. No. So I'm gonna from here kind of do a precision. I don't need to call it yet. I'm gonna hit the tentacle to try and free the grapple.
Okay, Make an attack against it.
Let's do this one. 14. But I got plus 12. That's a 2. That's a 2. I rolled a 2. Brilliant.
That's the same I rolled for my intelligence save.
One sec.
That just misses.
We can expend. So I'll make it a precision attack.
Yeah. I can't believe it. That's ridiculous.
I know. And how do I guess I just click it
roll
and then
D8 and
so it's an extra 8.
That it hits, and you slice the tentacle off, and Rotzak is no longer grappled.
Cost me a superiority dice, man.
I'm sorry.
I think you've used less of your superiority dice than like the entire campaign than you have available to you right now. I think you're fine.
Well, I never usually need that.
Look, I'm giving you these opportunities.
That's my action.
Wait,
You have a
off my...
third attack.
I
but
can't-
You've got nothing range. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't really just flail around madly into the water and see if I hit anyone.
Okay. You can if you want.
I'll do the colour spray if I finally get a chance to use it.
Yes! Yes! Hold on, I need to...
Like a second time a campaign or something.
That's amazing. Okay, so you spin it out, and you just see about 1,000 of these tadpoles just suddenly and just sort of swim away from the bright light. For a round, the people around you will be immune to the layer action, which is cute.
I did something useful.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to use my legendary action. That it has this many.
That's it.
It has this
I was
many.
gonna say that's it for me now. Like I'm gonna be stunned for the rest of this game.
Cool. I'm just gonna check to see if I need to tell you anything. I don't. Cool. It uses a legendary action and does something. Rotzak, at the start of your turn, you were going to take. Oh wait, no, you're no longer grappled, so you don't need to take this. Never mind. You would have taken
but
some
I am
damage.
still stunned.
You are still stunned. Make your sweet intelligence saving throw, please.
Sure. Nope.
Nope, you're still stunned. You're just sitting there in the water, just drowning.
Curse you, Vogthar. This is your fault, somehow.
And with that, pretty fly for a Kai guy, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do indeed?
Did he not
I'm
get stunned as well? Or did that override paralysed?
Oh, yeah, you were stunned. That is correct, because you
Damn it!
stunned,
Shouldn't
failed the
fuck
check.
my
Make an intelligence
fucking
saving throw, please, at the end of your turn. Thanks, Scott. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, dude. Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, man.
Always one.
22.
Cool, you end your turn. Screech, it's your turn. You're fine.
I would like
I can always trust some honest players.
to enter a frenzied rage.
You son of a bitch.
Roar! So you are very, very upset. Upsetty
I am a
spaghetti.
very... Yes. And I shall... move.
I'm assuming that's past Grim with that amount of hours, too.
Yeah, 5, 10.
15, 20,
16,
25.
20.
Like here?
Yeah,
Sure.
sounds good.
Sure. Smack his ass.
Yeah! Is wailing on it.
Mhm.
It doesn't have anyone grappled right now, does
No, it does not.
it? Okay. That should have been a normal roll, so 27, I assume, hits.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm making these attacks recklessly, by the way.
Super hits.
And a 21.
That hits.
Okay. I get to roll damage.
Hmm.
Damage! Damage!
So that's
Yes.
80, 24, 42, 45, 48 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, how do you...
It dies! Nice.
If only.
If only. Cool. You hack and slash into it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty badass.
Fuck, I don't have anything else. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, it's its turn because the lay erection doesn't happen. So let's see. Oh, it's time for turn. It needs to roll to see if it gets its brain powers back. It does not.
Whew.
Haha, it's stupid, no brain power.
You're safe for another round, Grim. Says the person who's been paralyzed.
Easy. Yeah.
What does this allow it to do?
Nothing.
Ways of-
It's just going to sit there and die.
Cool. It's going to cast Levitate, and it's going to fly. It's going to fly out of Rotsek's range, so you can hit it if you like. And it's going to go.
Screech.
Sorry, yeah.
I
Screech.
do very much like
Every
to...
time.
Every time. I don't know why. I really don't know why. That hits.
It's because he does the voice.
Excellent.
So...
Damage!
Yep.
16.
Yep. Cool. That is.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Reckless attacks should carry over, yes?
No, but it still hits. It's fine. Roll your.
Yeah, but I would have rolled with disadvantage.
Okay, roll to see if you miss.
I hit.
I think so.
Oof.
Cool, so he's going to be 40 feet in the air above this platform, so he's 50 feet above you. Yelena, it's your turn. Well, he's 45 feet above you. Yelena, you are no longer stunned and you're just flying in the air. Wait, hold on. You ended your turn stunned, so that means you're no longer flying, right? Because you have to use a thing to fly, right? You have to be conscious to fly. Yeah, a bonus action, so you would have hit the ground. So
Okay.
you would have taken this much damage, 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and you would also be in the puddles now. Just
Okay.
just something to be aware of. It's your turn! What would you like to do? You get to do things! Woo! D&D!
Yay.
Typical.
So it's a bonus action? Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I'm just gonna, like, get out of the water real fast, because that's nasty.
Are you climbing on one of these, like,
No,
boulders?
I'm
Oh,
not.
you... Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so how far high are you going?
Just, like, 10 feet up.
Yeah, that is...
There's no reason for me to be up that high. Oh god, ignore that. Trying to,
I got you.
open my thing up. Wait, okay, what happened to my character sheet? It's in, like, a constant loading screen now.
Oh no.
There it is.
That's
We're
bad.
good. We're good. So, it's fine. Because I'm actually glad that you made it fly. That way I don't hit Screech.
Oh shit.
God damn it, it's gone! What is wrong with my game?
Oh no, what is it bugging out?
It's in an eternal loading screen. Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Oh no.
bad.
What the fuck is this spell? Firestorm?
Firestorm! Oh!
What the fuck?
That's a nasty.
So
High
she's
level
going-
casters.
Oh.
So she's going to her eyes are gonna blaze instead of like the normal glow that she does when she's like summoning her spirit. Her
Yeah.
eyes are actually gonna blaze with like a white fire. And she's going to hold out her hands straight to the side and slowly open them and like spread them apart. And as she does so, a circular firestorm, almost resembling a moon in that it's like pure white and silver,
That is so
is
cool.
just going to swallow up the brain.
It's gonna make a dex save. It succeeds! How does an elder brain do? It goes and slides to the side. It takes 14 points of damage. Oh, it does +0 to roll. I rolled a natural 18. It's still in the storm, which is so. Would you like to draw where on the map, or would you like me just to sort
Yeah,
of
so
guesstimate?
no, I got it. That's what that
Right.
square was.
The
but
green
it,
square.
Yeah, the purple one.
Oh, the purple square.
Yeah, no, that was an accidental thing because I was trying to open up my sheet, and it kind of just drew that.
It
So,
died, yeah.
if I remember correctly, it's
10 by
10-foot
10, yeah.
cubes.
Which is
So
ridiculous.
it's gonna completely encompass it, right? But
Yeah.
then it's gonna go, so that's 10-foot cubes. Then it's gonna go 2 on top, 2 below. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
I see. So you're making like a pillar of just death.
Yeah, and then it's gonna go one higher than it. Like, so it's gonna be 2 high, 1 lower, and then just
Right.
completely encompass
So
it.
that's 4, and then you can do the same thing either side if you'd like. Except for
Yeah,
not
so
directly above and not directly below.
Up to 10-foot cubes, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
know you're having fun doing all this, but the spell is instantaneous and then gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Aww. I thought it was one of
So-
those long-lasting things.
no, sadly it's not.
Aww. Either way, it was on fire and sad, and now it is not, and is happy.
It's like an explosion of moonlight, just.
Just you guys are blinded by silver. It it reflects all across the different crystals in the room, lights up the thousands and millions of tadpoles on the inside. You see a bunch of them just get roasted completely. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Cool. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use one of my legendary actions, and anyone who is within 10 feet of Rotsack, which is everyone apart from Yavena and Vogthar, because Yavena's above, you all take automatically 9 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
As you just see Rotsack's sort of head just pulse out with this psychic energy. And then it is Vogthar's turn. 1!
Right. So, in case you're wondering about the green thingamajiggy,
Yeah.
so I'm 20 feet up and 25 feet away. Can I hit it? Like,
Oh my
based on this
god, you're doing the math! Yeah, you can! Yeah, you definitely can with the sword, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm going to boop it.
Sure, make an attack. You can only do it one-handed, mind, but yes, you can.
Yeah. Ooh, you can still Great Weapon Master one-handed, can't you?
I don't
No.
think so. Because
You have to swing two-handed.
Yeah, I think the point of a great weapon is you have to use
Yeah,
two-handed on it.
so I don't believe you can,
All right.
yeah. Get into the puddle. Get into the puddle, my boy.
Right. 2 seconds. I'm confused here.
Okay.
So I can't remember what the damage difference is. It's 1d8 plus 5, isn't it? Not 1d10.
Yeah, that is correct.
Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't got it set up for one-handed because I've never used it. I haven't got it set up so I couldn't Great Weapon Master.
So what we do is we go to your sheet and we just change it to a D8 for now. Now you should be able to click it and it'll work. There you go. Because you're using Winter's Fury, obviously. Yeah, I think that hits. I know it says two-handed, but I've changed the damage so it's not actually 200.
What about that?
Fucking hell! 2 crit.
Oh shit.
The last two don't hit. Yeah.
It's amazing you did more damage on the first one than on the crit.
Yeah, I know. So that's 12, 18, 21, 35. Nice. You guys are shredding this boy. Its flesh is going down. It's bloodied. It's angry. It's not in a good space.
I've resolved to the fact that if we kill it, it's fine. We need to get rid of the millions of tadpoles in the water with the bomb.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
Cool. I'm going to use my
60 seconds.
second legendary action. Everyone within 10 feet of Rotsack takes 8 points of psychic damage.
So this is like at the end of every fucking turn.
Yeah. Oh, this should include Rotsack as well. Sorry, so Rotsack, you should.
Oh, sorry, what was the first
You're
one
taking
then?
17
9.
in total.
So 17 did you say?
17 in total. So
9.
9 plus 8.
So it keeps crackling on me.
17 in total, 9 plus
17
8.
in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, Grim, it's your turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Moo. So that's 40 feet up in the air, is that right?
Correct.
That's what that is.
Correct.
So even if I wanted to, I couldn't hit it.
You could certainly leap. As you're a big boy, I would say that if you do like a running leap, you might hit it. You could probably jump on it with your strength, honestly, because the jumping calculations in this game are batshit crazy.
Do it.
That sounds like fun. I mean, I don't know if it's wise.
Has Grim ever been wise? Let's be fair.
As if anyone in this party in this campaign is wise.
Yeah.
I don't think running in here after an already dead Quasit was a good idea, but we've done it.
Look at Melon and tell us that this party is wise.
I mean, it's not like we all haven't done stupid things this campaign.
No, of course not.
That's what they're saying. None of us are wise.
Yeah.
Even if I jump on it, you're gonna make me roll a dex save every turn to stay on it,
Nope.
and I'll immediately
Nope.
fail that.
If you succeed the jump, you can hold on using an athletics check.
Fuck. Fuck it.
You know it'll be sweet.
I'm gonna. Sorry.
You know it'll be sweet.
I'm gonna launch myself up here.
Yep.
And then jump across. As I'm doing it, I look at Chiron and go, save Rotsack, as I just charge up this way and jump across.
Please, please succeed.
Can I make some kind of reaction thing to nod at him as he passes me?
Sure, that's fine. Please succeed at an athletics check to make this jump. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging. Please. Fuck! Every time! God fucking damn it! This is such bollocks! There we go, you succeeded.
I mean, that's better.
Oh,
Indomitable!
Indomitable! Indomitable!
You know it's bad when the DM's like,
Yeah.
for you to get it.
I hate it so much because, like, it's blatantly you're on the tentacle brain. Woo!
Launch myself up.
God smiles upon you this day. He says, "Not today!" as you slip. Because the rule of cool is a lot more fun than the rule of.
I mean that's.
So you're on top of the bram.
It's Indomitable is for saving throws only.
Oh, that's such a shame that you had advantage because of Kyron nodding.
At least now I don't feel bad.
Oh, fuck me.
Parrot, you're just a nodding advantage dog now. That's what you do.
I put your mind at ease because now you know whatever happens, Rotsack is safe.
That's definitely how Dungeons and Dragons works, guys. I promise. So you land on top of the brain and you prepare your rest of your turn.
Well,
squall.
And I'm gonna. I mean, I'm melee, and I'm technically over the top of it, right?
I mean, technically, can you drive your sword into its head as you land?
That could be part of.
I've already got a lot of.
Yeah.
I've already got a lot of leeway on this one, so I'm not going to push it.
I mean, it's not prone, so I'm going to say it's actively able to like bat you back with its tentacles. So I will say you don't get advantage to stab it, even though you're standing atop.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
That hits.
13.
That hits. That hits. Oh god, this armor class is drastically low. 24.
And the fighter.
5. 29 damage.
Okay. Oh. Next attack.
And again.
That hits.
3.
Okay.
For 12 damage.
Is anyone on the reroll?
22 damage, sorry.
Is anyone on the reroll, please?
With
12, 22, 28.
28.
Yep.
28 damage.
Yep.
80 damage.
And then last one.
That still
Well,
that still hits.
Wow.
Still hits.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a big old brain.
Or 22 plus 5. 27.
Okay. Is that 3 attacks?
That's 3 attacks.
Because you get
yeah.
3 as a fighter, and then you have a bonus action.
And then I get my bonus, don't I? Fucking hell.
Do it. Do it. Do
I could,
it.
yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But
How do you want to do
I
this?
kind of want to kill it, just normally.
Do the bonus action.
Ka-chow. Ah! That's lower and lower every time.
That just hits!
Holy fuck.
I'm shooting up armor class
This is the
10!
opponent
goddamn
Grim needed
three.
all along.
I want to send a picture of this bullshit.
23 plus
Reroll.
23. Yeah, I'm trying. 23 plus. Oh, it re-rolled twice, so it's still a 2. 23, 25. That's like. What was it?
It's a good 80 damage or so.
Yeah.
It's
80 damage.
It's like 80 and change.
Some could
like-
say that it's enough to deal lethal damage. How would you like to do this?
Oh, let's go!
Charging up, kind of getting the nod from Chiron, kind of filled me with spirit. Diving on to the top, kind of holding on with my almost like my feet for dear life. It's like, I'm just hacking away at the top of the head of this thing. I feel like eventually I just kind of go through it and fall out the bottom.
It's like if Grim was from the Guardians of the Galaxy, he would be Drax, as he just starts cutting and digging into, going deeper and deeper into the brain, and eventually Grim is on the ground below, and he hasn't noticed he's still hacking at the stone. And he looks up, and just the 2 sides of the Elder Brain just slide left and right and slump into the large pool of water, bleeding and seeping this grim purple and black goo into the water basin.
I do have one thing to say about this first. It has 10 AC. What is this Omnidor?
I know.
Yeah. What is this
One
shit?
thing to say. We have 24 seconds to get the fuck out of this cavern.
Legitimately. Okay, so there is no initiative at the moment. But in the first 6 seconds, what does everyone do? Rotsak, make an intelligence saving throw.
Who does? Everyone.
No, Rotsak makes intelligence. Rotsak is no longer stunned. In the first 6 seconds, what does everyone do? Apart from Rotsak, who recovers.
Everybody
I'm
gains
jumping
4
down,
life.
and I'm gonna go and grab Rotsack.
Incredible.
Yep.
Everybody gains 4 life.
Everyone gains 4 life from Yavanna opening her mouth, and everyone feeling a little bit better about her being here.
Grim, before you bring Rucksack up, do you want to catapult Screech to me?
Wait, does that reach everyone?
Yeah,
Did
it
he-
does.
Okay.
Where's Chiron?
It's 60 feet. It
I
does.
don't
I
know.
already
His
did it.
token's gone missing.
This
Yeah.
is 60
Yeah,
feet
it's
for
just
me.
black for me.
You
So,
deleted your token.
I think someone may have deleted your token. I'm not going to name names, Ace. It was not me. Anyway, what was everyone else doing? So we've got healing. We've got
What are we
Rotsak
doing?
waking up.
I do believe we should get out of here.
I will look as hard as I can for the remains of Melon. amongst
Yeah,
the,
make an
water.
investigation check.
Aren't you at 5 levels of exhaustion again?
Can't find him. You do find some other bones of people, but not Melon. Right, what are you guys doing? Come on, before you die! there's a bomb
Alright.
going!
What are we doing? 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 What are
So
I would recommend going back the way we came.
I'm
we doing? I
gonna
cast
scoop
dimension
up.
draw and I pop back up into the chamber.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do
Well, in
you-
that case, I'll
you can take
back
someone.
into Screech, load him into the catapult, and fire him up if he'll let me,
I'm
and
okay
then
with that.
I can proceed to do the same to anybody else before climbing up myself.
Rotsak,
No, I'm just
are you
gonna
taking
walk
anyone?
up.
Wait,
Sorry?
what?
Chiron just flies.
Rotsack can take someone with the dimension door.
No, I'm small. I can't take anyone.
Oh, right, okay. So, gone.
That's
Grim.
why I was asking Screech,
Screech
earlier, because I
gone.
can never remember if he's small or medium with
So
Genki.
I'm gonna put an
Yeah,
I'm gonna put an
that's
X
pretty
when
medium.
you're out of the room, not that you're dead. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up.
Yeah.
The entire steps of the brave it up.
You
Bye.
probably run up rather than saunter up. Just like, oh, it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Off we go then.
Wait,
Walk
what?
away, it's
Why do I
fine.
have an X?
Because
I'm looking for Melon.
Grim picked you up and catapulted you.
Motherfucker, dude.
No, well, no. I would have been gesturing to you if you didn't want to go.
Oh,
I'd be like,
yeah, no. I'm like sifting through the water, just looking for Melon.
Okay,
That's
make
what
a second investigation check as we're now approaching the 2 turns till detonation.
So while he's doing that, I sort of gesture to Vogthar, and sort of get him to run at me, and I'll just sort of launch him up, but part of the
Oh,
the-
the cheerleader
Oh,
finger.
yeah. Like he runs at me, and I kind of launch him up to get him further up, and then
I'm already 60 feet up. It's
Oh,
just
you're already-
like
I thought you came down.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
no, I tap
All right,
from
so
my.
it's literally just me and him down here. now.
Did Chiron fly up? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Okay, so Chiron
Chiron would just fly up.
out as
So
well.
I'm just climbing the rest.
Rotsack, you do
All right, so
find...
you're both out.
Rotsack, fuck me, Screech! You do find the body of Malin, and you see part of his face is just completely devoured by these tentacles. You start ripping off these tentacles and throwing them into the ground, and trying to not tentacles, sorry, tadpoles, just getting them off him. He's very dead.
Okay. Well, I
No,
will stuff him in my cloak and return to Grim.
Okay, so running that
For
way.
good old fashioned
There's
lordship.
one round left.
Yeah, I'll launch him up and then dash up myself.
I don't think you have enough time with one round
Oh.
left.
Then I'm gonna. Then I'm fucked.
Lay on your back and launch the catapult with you, so the catapult hits the floor and pushes you up.
I don't know if that's how that works, but it's an interesting idea.
I mean,
That's Vogthar in a nutshell. Like,
If I come back and I'm standing on the ledge, can I see?
You see Grim about halfway up as it's about
That-
to detonate.
well, yeah.
Can I?
he
cast
wouldn't
haste on it?
leave
Yeah,
without him.
it's-
I believe that's a touch spell.
That's too late, unfortunately, as
Is it?
well. It's
Yeah,
not-
I'll
it's-
just
yeah,
take
yeah.
it. Like if I take it, I take it.
No, it's a
But-
30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, but to get to be at a place where you could cast it to him, that's as far as he got in his turn. So
Okay,
he doesn't
okay,
have
okay.
the additional space. So Grim, can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
So, just
That's a pass.
curiosity's
That's a pass for
sake,
sure.
just curiosity's sake, I'm just gonna... Where'd it go? Shit, I lost. Oh, that. Is that? Nope.
That
Too
does
far.
not
Never
help,
mind.
unfortunately.
Sad.
It's not directly targeted. Yeah.
So Grim, you take 36 points of 35 points of bludgeoning damage as the explosion surrounds the space. You lose your grip and begin to fall, landing hard into the ground, taking an additional because you were halfway, so that's 40 feet. So you take an additional 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you collide back down into the ground. So that's...
did you just say it's 40 feet up?
Yeah. So that's 51 total. Now I'd like you to make a strength saving throw for the ceiling that's collapsing on you.
12. I'm gonna have to indomitable that. I think.
I think so. Fuck me, your rolls.
Ah.
My god, what is up with your dice?
Oh well, look, just play it out. Let's
I
do it.
mean,
Come on.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You're only taking the same.
We have like
damage.
resurrection spells, right?
Shouldn't have fucking laughed.
we-
You
when I
take
did.
49 points of bludgeoning damage as the ceiling collides atop of you. The smoke clears, and you guys don't see Grim. You see a rubble underneath.
How far down is the rubble?
The rubble is about 60 feet down in total. It's a 20-foot pile of just rock and stone. You can see what looks like the side of the mountain that the explosion erupted out of. You can actually see out into the open space of the Underdark again. Grim, you're currently underneath a bunch of rocks and stone and are suffocating, but very slowly, so it's fine.
Vogfile dive down.
Yeah,
Screech too.
diving.
Screech!
I'm gonna-
Vogfile saying to Screech.
Jump off after and feather fall on myself again to get to the woman. And anybody else that's just jumping down rather than climbing.
Okay. So leaping down, you land on the rocks, unsure where Grim is. You see the entire water section of this place has been upturned and is pouring slowly out into the open stone fields of this Underdark section. As you're looking out into the open hole, you can just see thousands of just dead mind flayers and scorch marks of lightning and no dragon to be found.
So can we just start shifting through the rubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just move big chunks.
I'm not going to make you roll because if you're spending enough time, spending about 10, 20 minutes here, lifting them back
You
and
said he
forth
was
and throwing
suffocating.
them slowly suffocate. If you guys left him and thought he was dead, he would die. But spending this time, you throw him out, throw out these rocks in different directions, and eventually you do find the dusty, bledded body of Grim still alive.
Rucksack is beside herself. She's just like absolutely tears streaming down her face while she's not really strong to move the rubble, but she's just like there's the ferocity to it, like the desperation, like you know, like the mothers that like lift cars off their babies. You hear the stories of that. She's kind of like that, and it's just she's not making much headway compared to everybody else, but she's just trying the whole time.
Pulling off that last rock and revealing the purely blood-stained, crumpled hand of a sort of disjointed arm of Grim. You see slight part of it is broken, and you reach down and you grab onto it and start trying to pull him out, which caused him a little bit of damage, and then eventually with the massive muscles that are Screech, Yavena, and Vogthar, the three of you lift off these large boulders, revealing the broken and bruised Grim. One of the horns is snapped backwards slightly. Like there's blood pouring down the side of his face. Yavena immediately comes to his aid, healing the broken arm, the broken wound. So you heal a solid 19 points of damage. As you have succeeded at defeating the first Elder Brain! And with that,
The funny thing is, the bomb did more damage to us than the brain did.
Speak for yourself.
I did a lot of damage to you guys. You chatting shit. I did like 200 damage in total that round, that fight.
I'm on 21 hit points after healing.
Yep. If I'd have rolled high, I would have. He was on 8. No, he was on 3 or something ridiculous. Yeah, 3 or 8 or something. And with that, we're going to take our break here, I think, because
I like to eat apples and bananas.
and we'll be back in a second because I need the link. We did it, guys! We almost there.
I was. It wasn't just like Rucksack who decided that. I was literally, oh god, I left him. She's fucking hell.
I was very nearly dead. Very nearly dead.
Holy fuck.
Like if I'd have taken any more from that fall, where I like jumped down or
like saving with your indomitable, as well.
So, I'm just gonna put it out there. This is awful.
Honestly, I'm with you, Yavena. We were kind of given a shitty task.
Yeah, you were, and I decided to come with.
It's because we were taking you to the surface. I reckon Chiron swallows the gem, We show them that the Elder Brain's gone, and then I teleport us back to Grackleslar. We pick up the Medusa woman and the dragon, and then we head to the surface.
I'm down.
There you
Yeah.
go.
100%.
Session
I'm
over.
down.
There you go.
Done.
Job done.
Fuck 'em.
That works.
I'm going to look.
Oh, I very thought I was dead there.
Yeah.
But
that
you
was-
weren't.
Nope.
Like I said, I'm going
And I cast no aspersions, but it was Vogthar that put the bomb down there in the first place.
Very true.
Uh-huh. Vogthar
Holy
has done
fuck,
more
dude.
damage to me than most of
Classic
the enemies.
Edwin.
Yeah. Oh dear. So very nearly
To be
dead.
fair, like these bombs don't. They're nasty, but they're not that nasty. Not any longer. Maybe when we were
No.
level 6 or 7 or whatever, but
Yeah.
now.
Well, how much did that? That did 71 damage, and I did that with one attack. One attack
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't seem to do a whole lot.
Not
Yeah, I
anymore.
think
But besides,
they're-
when we eat the gem, or when Kyron eats the gem, all of this will be like encapsulated and sent to them, like as it had transpired. So they will see we didn't use the bombs, killing the brains. A little bit metagaming there, but yeah.
Ah, well, there you go.
Well, technically, all they really wanted was for us to kill the brains, and they gave us bombs to help us.
Yeah,
And
true.
we just were like, hey, you know what? These bombs, they don't pack enough of a punch. My blade does more damage to shit.
True.
But then, as Vogfar also said, that it was important that we killed all the thousands and
Tadpoles,
millions
yeah.
of tadpoles.
Yeah,
Those the bombs definitely handled.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bomb.
So we
I'm
next brain, we kill it and then set the bomb. Throw it down the
Smart.
hole or whatever next time.
yeah.
Ah, I don't know. It made for a good story, didn't it?
Yeah, you got stuff to
Scary
tell
story.
your little cattle of meanie Grims back home. That looks awfully lot like Rotsack. It's weird.
That's a whole
It's like-
different story.
Yeah, and that is like just imagine all of this, and then at the end we just bring back the voice changer, and it's like, and that, children, is how I met your mother.
Have you? So I sent May a very brief voice recording of the voice that I'm planning on using for the character of his campaign.
Oh,
So it's going to be interesting, I think. The character that I'm playing. Yeah, we'll see. And it's going to be entirely different to yours, Gittles. I was waiting for you to pick, and then pick something entirely different.
And now for
Very
something
nice,
completely
very nice.
different.
We did it! Woo!
I mean- Jared,
Hello!
did you ever read that audiobook I sent you? Listen to that audiobook I sent you with the character that is Shadow?
It's on my to-do list, and it's actually approaching the top of the list, so it's coming. It's coming. Not yet, but it's coming, I promise.
You have to send
Sorry?
it to. Oh, I sent Karen a different one. Did you start that, Ace?
No, I'm still trying to finish the Final Empire book one.
God
I
damn
only have a couple of hours left on it.
We're all behind,
As I
but
said, I want.
we're so close. I can't wait.
you know, I'm starting
Why
to
don't-
think that this isn't the best combination for a Kenku Barbarian. Fucking ambusher, it does nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, well,
So,
I mean, to be fair, if we're looking at misused racials, like none of my racials do any, like, have nothing for me. Like thematically, they're great, but like my single attack is better than anything that I could possibly do.
Yeah, it feels
You
like
know, if we somehow got held captive and I had no weapons, then my horns would be useful.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
Yeah, I can say for ratios for me, I've only used one of them, but I use it constantly, and that is my flight.
yeah,
Hellish resistance, resistant to fire damage. I haven't taken a single point of fire damage in this campaign. And then I have dark vision, but I have
Lucky.
devil's sight, which is way better as my eldritch
Yeah.
invocation. So that's technically also not useful.
I mean, if you'd have been
No.
in the bomb radius, you might have taken some fire damage.
So my character for May's game is a female gnome artificer. So she's gonna be
Mine.
you can get fucked. Is it yours, my ass?
Mine is too.
My race.
And I think I've just cancelled my appearance in May's game.
No!
So, in all of the chaos that's just happened, someone still thought it a priority to change Melon's name to Melon Rip.
No, it was me.
Yeah, priorities, man.
Yeah, but just to remind us all that he's dead. Yeah.
Wait, no, it's Melon. Wait, hold on. I feel like we've missed a trick here. It's Melon Pip.
I was going to say, I mean,
Then, like a ripe melon.
Braun got a rep
Almost
like, pretty much
immediately.
as soon as the session was over, so, you know.
I can also, May Gamer has cancelled because the Skittles and him have the same character again, apparently.
What was that,
Did
sorry?
Just
you
joke.
really?
No joke.
They don't.
No, they
Yeah.
don't anymore.
So,
I just wanted to make him be like in on the joke.
are we ready to continue?
Sure.
So, standing in this now empty pool space, where this first Elder Brain once was, the air goes quiet and still. You feel the invasion of your brain get slightly looser, though still here, and the presence of feeling like you've always been sort of invaded is still here. But you feel yourself halfway successful with the job, or at least some of you might even feel 100% successful with the job at this point. What do you do?
I'm done.
You're done. Bye, guys. In a bit.
I'm done. That's enough. You said you only needed proof of one dying. Well, there you go. There's one dead.
I'm heading out.
I mean, if we level up based on kill count, we're level 60 now with the amount of fucking little tadpoles we've just killed.
They are worth 0 XP, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're actually worth 1 each, which means that you get less from them compared to the Elder Brain, which gives 11,500.
Do you, Kyron, do you have that little gem that you're supposed to swallow?
I take it out of my pocket.
Can I have a look at it real quickly?
Yeah.
Hand it
Can I
over.
see if I can figure out what it is, why he needs to swallow
If
it?
I'm not mistaken, it's not a swallow. It's just it's a scrying orb. If I'm
No,
not-
it's a swallow.
I'm pretty sure that he was told he should swallow the gem because I've written that down.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
We'll say
it's-
swallow then. I just had it as in my notes. It's a single-use scrying orb, but okay. Because that's why.
He was specifically told to swallow it. I still remember that.
Because that's why the
Yeah.
girl was able to contact you back. Oh, that's fine. It doesn't matter. So you see this tiny bead that looks edible. Make an Arcana check.
Before. Hold on.
Sure.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Yay!
Roll
Ooh,
the
that was
D4.
certainly needed.
Yes, it was.
25.
you
24.
You
even.
ju-
It made-
you just
my Arcana is
succeed.
better than my maths.
you just succeed. So it looks like a tiny scrying orb that activates when you ingest it. Ingesting it grants the user the ability to cast Scry and create a link with a target. So it extends the Scry spell to allow them to see through you, not just you see through them.
Okay. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Hand it back. sidle
Take
up
it
to
back.
Grim and just sort of like put my arm around his like forearm for this cycle.
As best as you could.
It still hurts, so like he like winces a little bit. It was just broken.
I'm gonna. So, are we? What are we doing?
I'm bleeding, and you know I'm fine. That's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna
It's a free action to bleed.
Smoking.
Yeah.
give him another cure wounds.
Well, we killed it. Let's go. Let's go find your dragon
Honestly,
and let's go.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to deal with another one of those. Call
They
me
don't have to.
selfish, but
They don't have to know that there's a second one. I don't want to die. You don't want to die. I want to see the surface. Let's go.
But we need to kill both, or else my research partner won't join me.
He only knows that there was one.
No, he's talking.
Your research partner.
He's talking about the mind flayer who wanted to be buds with Kyron.
Oh.
Yeah, but I rolled like a super high persuasion check for him to like, hey, we should totally hang out and research together.
you could have
Research
rolled a
and shell.
natural one, and he'd probably said yes. I'll come to the surface and meet you here.
Why doesn't he just come with us now?
It was something about the brains having.
Elder Brain like oversees him. He was a mediator between. I think this was the session you weren't here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah. He was a mediator between the two brains. He was a magic-y duty, and if basically he wanted us to kill both of them so he could take over. Which
So if he was
kind
taking
of-
over, he wouldn't have joined you.
He
in the-
didn't want to take over. His deal was that he wanted you guys to kill them because every time he tried to leave, one of them would take control of him and bring him back. So he was trapped as much as every other one, even though he had his own sentience. He wanted you to kill them so that he could go and live his own life.
See? So if one is alive, he can't leave. He can't
a
join
plan
me.
with no drawbacks.
Everyone may leave if they would wish to, but I'm going to stay and kill the second one.
I think I'm too.
What kind of? What do you think, Grim? Grim? Oh, he's zoned out.
He's zoned out from
Yeah.
Fairly
pain.
sure I'm unconscious.
He's probably
Just
taking
from
a
the
nap
pain,
right
I
now.
think.
Yeah.
I
This
did
nap
give you
time.
another 10 points of cure wounds. I don't know if you'd seen that.
Yeah, you've been healed. Yeah, he has done
I
that. He
did,
has
yeah, I
done
got
that.
it.
Yeah, okay. I'll go where Grim goes.
If we stay, we're tiny hutting this place up and sleeping for the night. I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
I mean, we've only been awake for like half an hour.
Yeah, but in that half an hour, we've almost lost. We've been, hold on, out of character. It took like 30 minutes to get Grim out of that stack. We've been up for at least an hour. In that time frame, though, we've almost lost Grim, killed a brain, slammed into the ground at least once.
See, Darren's not a party member, so we don't have to have a sleep every 2 hours.
Wait, I feel like this is a reference I don't understand.
I crashed today and had I had a 2-hour nap earlier, and that was good. Carry on.
Skittles is jealous because our DM can have a nap.
That's got to be at least a D12 worth of psychic
That was
damage against you, mate.
it was a no. I've got resistance against Skittles and psychic damage because he does it so often. Carry on.
Maybe swallow the thingy. They can see this, and maybe she got in touch with us before. I don't know. What do you want to do, Grim?
I just lean in.
Ow.
He's unconscious.
I think he's the one that needs the rest more than any of us.
I miss the giants in the beds. I'm so tired.
But
Screech, you hear the sounds of a large creature coming towards the hole in the side of this wall.
Okay. Kind of caressing Melon's body, looking towards, what was it, Barringer and Leslo?
Yeah. They're like crying and they're sad and they're like hugging you and it's real cute.
Wholesome.
This is the man responsible for your friend's death. This is the one.
And as you're sort of sitting there crying, a large, damaged, purple-scaled dragon pokes his head in through the hole and says,
hello.
"Hello."
Rotzak instantly lets go of Grim's arm.
Like, I'm not taken, I'm available, I'm single. Just saying.
Well, it's glad to see you're still alive. Who's getting worried?
I'm barely alive. I've been looking for you for the last 12 hours.
How has it been 12 hours?
You
Really?
guys took a long rest, so it's been a hot second. And he says, I saw the explosion, and all of the mind flayers I was killing out here retreated into the top one, the one above this place.
Yes,
Which I
we
assume is where
killed.
the
Grim
other-
here killed this one single-handedly.
Good job. Can we go now?
I
That's
am
kind of
the
what we're
Onyx.
discussing.
I rush forward to the Onyx with Melon in my hands and... Can you fix this?
He looks down at it and says, what I do isn't fixing it. It wouldn't be the same, my friend. He'd be a great chess piece, though. I'd make him my king, if you wanted.
You too?
So, yeah, that's how many of us against one wanting to go?
Two.
I'd say Chiron, just come back later for your friend. He's a mind flayer, right? He's got how long to live? I'm sure he'll be fine. While we, not be here. And Yavenna kind of, like, looks around awkwardly, like, how do I do this?
How would someone convince Chiron of this? That is indeed a question.
Knock him
Steal his
out.
crown.
Yeah.
I forgot Lucille's voice, but... Oh, please don't take them away. They're my only friends.
Aw.
Away from the creature.
Makes me happy that you got Ushil's lines too.
How's about, Chiron, you come with us, and then you can further research how to help your friend to come back when you're in a better position to do so.
He just sort of freezes for a moment. Looks like he's really considering the options, and then just lightly nods. But a bit reluctantly, like he really wants to stay, but he does see your point.
Chiron!
And it kind of pisses him off that you have a point.
Why don't we light
Kyron.
the other bomb at the entrance, then leave? That way we can at least inflict some more damage.
But then we'll be out of bombs.
Well, we're leaving.
Well,
Chiron!
Screech.
Donkey.
Who do you serve?
Me.
No.
no.
Who do you serve?
I don't understand the question, Screech.
I don't know
Hello.
how to do this, but I guess I would try, like, with problems. A lot of problem. I'm basically asking who your patron is.
That is not something he'd be willing to share.
Undercover
That is
Jew.
a bit of a sore spot in his past.
The dragon pokes his head out of the hole and says, "Give me a second," and then you just see a large lightning breath as a couple of mind players have come to attack him. He says, "Well, there's still quite a lot of them. It's up to you. I'm happy with whatever."
Can I look to the dragon and say, could you fly a bomb in the middle of them?
I could drop it off, yeah.
How much damage does your lightning breath do?
Not enough.
Probably more than the
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, the thing is, he wouldn't be able to. He doesn't know how to activate it, so someone would have to ride him whilst doing it. But you could
I
certainly,
volunteer as tribute.
you could certainly try that technique.
Why don't we save the bomb in case we need it somewhere else down the line? Chiron
In
swallowed
case they
the
decide
gem.
not to give
That's
up
what North
the
Korea said.
reward.
That's what North Korea said.
Chiron
What
swallowed
did I
the gem. See if they have further instructions for us.
Chiron swallows the gem.
Okay. So Kyron's eyes
It
roll.
was a suppository.
Kyron's eyes roll black, roll and shine with this bright silvery light. Looking around, you can see what looks like a guard post. You see a couple of these guards who have got like this fist, have got a gauntlet fist on their chest embosomed, and they look around. You see the guards look at you where you're standing and goes, "Sir? Sir, are you okay, sir? Are you okay?" And you're just standing there looking at this. There's this young male and a young female with like a buzz cut. They both got buzz cuts and like spears. And they try to sort of wave their hand at you. And then sort of the vision ends. And then you just hear in your head, each of you apart from Yavanna, you just hear, "Well, I wasn't expecting that to succeed, but you're certainly much more apt than I thought you were. Please, come back, and your reward will be granted. Welcome to Waterdeep. Welcome
Insight
to
check.
Jurassic Park." Yeah, go for it, roll an insight check.
12.
Hard to read over spell.
Okay.
Can I
decided.
give Rotzak advantage?
You can if you want.
It's probably easier to roll himself because I don't think you can really help somebody
Yeah, that's
read
true,
another
that's true.
person's.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like the help action, isn't it? It's like,
No, it doesn't work in this situation. You just roll
it's
it.
fine, it's fine.
I want you to roll dice. Roll dice.
You can. Yeah, that's better.
Seems
Your insight is even higher than Rotzak's.
the high pitchness of his normally gruff voice shows a sign of surprise, but the words "welcome to Waterdeep" seem genuine. There's no.
So it's like
Yeah, there's no sarcasm, there's no aggression there. It's a genuine, good job, welcome, you belong with us, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so basically, after all this time with no words, they had completely suspected that we were already dead.
Correct.
Theonix, how long will it take you to get to Grackleslar?
Gracklestug.
That's the one.
I think half a day's flight. I'm much quicker
No, that's fine.
without being impeded by, monsters and such. I'm the biggest predator here.
Couldn't he just go through the portal with us?
You can.
I can take 8 people.
Just bring him with us.
And
Are you
there's
able
9
to
of
shift
us.
into like a humanoid form or something?
There's 9 of us.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Let me just check. I need to check his lore. 1 second.
Squash another closet.
He might actually be able to, so I just need to check.
He did turn into a humanoid before.
Did he?
He did.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because he's a gold dragon, I think.
Because he was showing us
No,
what
silver
the
dragon. Yeah, he
GIF
can.
looked
He
like.
can. He's a silver dragon. He can do it. So he says, "Yes, I can do that." I remember now. He's a silver shadow dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
Closets count
it
as
is.
people.
Yeah, do closets
They're
count as
creatures. They're creatures. It's 8 willing creatures.
So you wouldn't be able to take everyone in one go.
We could kill a closet.
You could do multiple goes.
I have 1 teleport, and I can pretend. Actually, if we're
I
gonna
would-
spend a day once we're there, I can spend 10 minutes doing a teleportation circle, and that's all of us. Or 8 of us can go now, and then we teleportation circle once he meets us.
Let's teleportation circle now.
I need a flat space.
Oh, well, is that giant rock the
I made room.
Okay, so you go and step on the platform. You start to draw out the markings for your teleportation circle, moving the halves of the Elder Brain out of the way. Where are you teleporting to, and who are you going? Who's going?
So anybody. If I use teleportation circle, it is. Oops. There's no limit on
There's
the
no
number of
limit,
creatures.
so everyone can dive through.
Yeah, and I am taking us to the
Question.
guard tower in Gracklestug,
Yeah. Okay.
and this is the last of my chalks.
That's
I'll
fine.
have to buy more.
You can buy more in Crackle stuff. So, you all step through the portal, looking for the last time towards the place where these mind flayers were. The dragon dives in with you, and there's immediately a as the much large. Oh, he turned into a person. What am I chatting? This beautiful silver head with like black highlights. Like drow, but not drow, more like sallowed human-looking fellow, with like scales going up across each of the necks and arms. Steps in with you to the portal. He says, "What? I thought I'd still look kind of cool." And as the spell casts, the Durgar, the dwarves that you see ahead of you as you enter through the portal, go, "Halt!
We're friendly. We're friendly.
Where'd you
we're
come
friendly.
in?
We're friendly. We're
What?
friendly.
What did you want to go?"
We're the heroes of Gracklestar. We're the people that saved you,
You
from
see-
the
you see one of them
Hustlings.
go,
You
"Nope."
know, the song. That was us.
One of them turns to the other dwarf who's pulled out the hatchet. No one else has, and he goes, "Shut friend with us." And then they look at you and say, "Welcome back. I see you've brought some friends, and you sent some. Did you send the weirdos?"
Yeah. Yes. The
Very
kids.
nice.
They okay?
No, not the git, the vampire and the drow.
How did
They
they
got
get
here already? That was like yesterday.
You
we saw them.
didn't you cast teleportation and send them? Or
Not
did you
on them. I sent the gift.
Oh, do you walk there? Okay, never mind.
I gave
retcon
the
that.
vampire. I gave the vampire and the drow my my symbol of passage, free
Right,
passage.
right.
Told them about Grackle stuff.
But they shouldn't have arrived yet
Thank
unless
you,
they're
yeah.
fast as fuck.
Retconning what I said, because they definitely would not have got here in time. You step through.
Unless they happen to have shown up while we were drawing the teleportation circle. And are with us.
Yeah, they
They definitely
that-
did not.
I forgot all about them.
Yeah. So, leaving the sort of yellow-stoned square building that is one of the Gracklestone houses, do you want the guards to do anything, or are you just happy with them just sort of going, well, hope you're doing okay. Did you destroy the mind flayer? You didn't tell them, really, so hope your journey was well. Thumbs up emoji.
Grim and Rotsack are both coated in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
Well, and you see two of the guards immediately like try and help you up and say, "We'll get some medical attention to you. Follow us," and they lead you towards the same hospital that you got fixed up after the prince. And for the purposes of, if you guys want to spend some time here resting, you certainly can. As you're here, the Gith do find you, and they go to you and go, well, did you do it? That's not their voice at all. Hello. Well, did you do it?
Yes, the Elder Brain has been destroyed.
What about the other one? Did you destroy that one too?
Mm-hmm.
Make a deception check. Lying to your friends right at the end.
Hold on. Before she does
Guidance.
it, I'm gonna discreetly reach over, tap her side.
Fuck's sake. Sure.
That'll be a 26.
And they go, right, that is great news. I'm very pleased to hear that you have done it all. We can finally rest.
Have you been drinking?
Yes, I have. This injury is taking its toll.
All three of them are there, right?
Yeah. Lezrak, the one that has died, is sort of standing at the back quietly. Ganag, who is talking to you, the leader, is like, oh, well, what is next for you? We're going to see if we can find a way on the surface to get home. But
We're planning to head to the surface.
oh, sweet. Maybe perhaps
Pretty
we
much
could join
as soon
you?
as we're all rest. I guess so.
Sure.
Yeah.
We should rest up here.
Yeah. Yes, Screechy.
You see your dragon friend look around and say, well, this is the first time I've been in civilization for a while. I might enjoy its benefits.
Well, don't get in trouble and don't get anybody pregnant, please.
I wouldn't dream of it.
This is how Dragonborn are made.
This is
No,
not how
dragonic bloodline
Dragonborn. Yeah, it's the sorceress. It's not the Dragonborn. He smiles and says, "I wouldn't dream of it."
Yeah, but you might still do it.
And he sort of runs out, and there's like the one thing that disturbs you is the clothes he's wearing are like these very tattered, almost like leathers and cloths that wrap around his body, and he has like a long cape that sort of fades into like shadows, a bit like Screech's. And he runs out into the street. He runs out into the street and says, "People! I would love to be entertained." And like one of the guards just shouts at him and says, "Shut up!" Wow. So as you're hanging out in Gracklestone, is there anything you'd like to do?
We'll find Ushil.
You do. You find her. She's in the same tavern, being guarded by the stone giant bartender. She looks at you. You're back. How did it go? Did you succeed?
I mean, we're not dead.
Well, you could have run away. I'm glad to hear that you've succeeded. So what's the plan? Am I still to come with you? Am I okay to come with you?
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do.
Great. Well,
We need to rest up a little first.
Great. Where's Where's Barringer, Laszlo, and Melon? I'd love to see how they're doing.
I didn't follow them
No.
to the tavern.
Um,
I'm staying clear of her. I don't know if Berenger and Leslo is with the
Barringer and Laszlo.
Bogthar and Grim though.
Yeah, they would definitely be with their partners at this point.
Melon, unfortunately, you'd have been so proud of him. He was so brave. He gave his life to protect us, to make sure that we got out safely.
She starts to like sob cry, like tears going down her face. Each of the snakes on her hair starting to cry, and she's like, "This is terrible news, but at least you got out safely. Did you at least recover his body?"
Yes. Well, Chiron isn't there, so. Sorry.
I think Screech managed to, but where did he go?
Speaking of which, Screech, where are you?
I'm looking for the Dragonborn, the hooded one that was affiliated with the Hooked Prince.
Make an investigation check.
Oh shit, son. Oh shit. Oh shit, son.
I need to find
With
that.
disadvantage, 11.
Looking around and asking for people of the Hooked Prince, you find very little here that remains of the Hooked Prince. If you're spending how long are you spending searching?
The entire day. Like, if we're gonna be there for a few days resting up, I'd be spending that time looking for either someone affiliated with the Hooked Prince or people that I would figure have dealings with the supernatural, more occult side.
You do see the library has started being rebuilt, and it's being turned into like a public library in your guys' name.
Not Vogthar's
Yeah.
library.
And as you're looking around, you eventually do stumble along an alleyway where you see what looks like a homeless figure wrapped in like a robe, sort of just sitting on the stone and begging for money or just sitting out of the way. And you do recognise them as one of the acolytes of the Hooked Prince. Not the Dragonborn, but a young Durgar who has had his hands removed quite recently. And like there's stubs which are wrapped in this tattered, dirty rags. And you see as he pulls back his hood as you're looking at him, he has his ears removed as well. And he looks at you and says, "You asking about the prince? Shouldn't be saying saying those words here anymore. Get you killed. Get you like this."
We killed him.
Yeah, you did. You killed him. He's never coming back. Thanks for that.
I'm gonna have to shoot off, guys, but fill me in, please.
I will. Thank you for playing in this campaign. As
Finish it.
Hope the situation isn't too bad.
it's
I thought we were gonna go kill the other one at some point.
I don't think so.
Oh, what? We better upload this fucking video then, Dick Broad.
It's on it. You know what? Depending on how slow you guys go. Well, it's alright. I'll catch you up. Don't worry. If anything, I'll do a 1-to-1 with you just to make sure you have a proper ending.
Thought we'd get one more out of it. I'm like, oh.
I did too.
I thought,
Hence the gif of Sheldon throwing his notes up into the air in Underdork.
Chaotic neutral, dude. Come on.
Right?
Chiron is definitely going to get back there post campaign, like on his own.
I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny. So he says, "Hey, you're looking for dark evil gods. You're not gonna get one anymore from us. Sorry, I haven't gonna."
I bring out 2 of the medium uncut sapphires and hold them out towards.
He says, I can't take these. I haven't got any hands anymore. But if you want to leave them there, you can. What do you want from me? Do you want me to find you? What? It's okay.
Since I don't have voice lines, that really accommodates this type of conversation. For the sake of brevity, perhaps. I'm basically looking for someone that has a patron, in one way or another.
He says, look, there were loads of books with other gods that was put back in the library. Maybe you can find a way to try and make a deal with one of those. I don't know. Do you want me to show you?
Yes.
He sort of gets up poorly off the ground and sort of scoops the gems into a knapsack to the side of him. And then he sort of wobbles down the street and says, you're going to have to give me clearance because they don't welcome me anymore. Ooh, go figure. And as
I can do that.
And you get to the...
Hero of Gracklestug.
Yeah, hero of Gracklestug, sure. And he sort of hobbles along. You get to the library and you let them in, and you find the book that he gestures, and it's like a huge tome which is padlocked, and he shows you it. This is what we used to summon the Hook Prince the first time. It's probably got more gods in it and what have you. Maybe you could take that with you on your journey and figure it out from there. I don't know. Yeah. Nice to meet you. And he starts hobbling away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, since it's a library, it's loan only, correct?
It's not really a library yet. It's like the rubble's being rebuilt. You can see that there are Durgar sort of starting to like hammer things down and make it into a new building.
Alright.
So it's not a finished library yet. Somebody is Darth Vader-ing. Cease your... oh my god, yes.
Cease your resistance.
Cease your resistance.
Cease your investigations. Yeah. I'll just kind of carry the book, assuming it's quite large, under my arm and just waddle out of the... Or attempt to at least waddle out
nobody
of the...
stops you.
Alright.
Okay, well, everyone else, who is where? Is everyone else with Ushil?
I was actually going to find Screech.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. Yavana, what are you up to?
I was just gonna say, this is the city that she started in, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why not just go and visit her,
Your teacher.
her teacher slash
Friend.
her also
The one I...
patron.
Yeah.
The one I... smacked in the nuts with my...
I'm
That
so
one.
challenging that giant again.
Yeah.
Now.
I mean, we don't have to ever get to May's campaign. You could just keep doing fights.
Fucking around, you guys.
It's fine by me, man. It's fine by me.
So,
Is that a mock sweat? Then you realise that this could be the last one.
I know, right? Yavana, are you going to the drow or to the giant? Because you've got two friends here in the end.
I feel like during the time that she's been away, as short as it has been, I feel like she's gotten used to her natural state again. That she doesn't... She does feel some kind of self-consciousness, right? Because this is the place where she originally had to
Hide.
cover up, right?
Yeah.
But since the Hook Prince incident, and she was obviously smacked a couple of times, so she was very much in her original form when they were doing that whole business. I think she feels like she doesn't have to hide anymore.
Yeah.
And considering that he knew what she was to begin with, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, he'd know who she is.
Okay, so you wander down to the giant. He looks at you and says, "Wow, you look bigger! Or You look bigger.
Just a little bit more furry, and yeah.
Welcome back. Where are your friends?
They're off doing their own thing, I'm sure.
How can I help you, little demon friend?
I was just wanting to say goodbye, actually.
Huh.
As if I have my way, I'm probably never coming back to the Underdark.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. And he reaches down to shake your large hand.
She takes it, but then kind of pulls him into a hug.
Yeah, he was gonna do the same. And he hugs you and says, "You're always welcome here to have a fight." And you know what? And he turns around and pulls out his like ceremonial maul that he knocked 2 of your friends out with, and says, "Take this." And he gives it to you. It's a big fuck off maul. And if there was going to be another combat, I would stat it, but for now we won't. I'll stat it for season 2. And he says,
Nice.
you can have this, and don't be a stranger. If you ever find magics to talk to me, you're always welcome to. I'm happy to, be a friend. And you can see like there's like proud tears in his eyes, and says,
Oh,
you be good out there.
She
Johnny, be good.
she takes the weapon. Very much the same, like tears, kind of like tears in her eyes, and she nods and smiles. Of course, you'll be the first.
Well,
Do you happen to know where the mistress is?
I think she's at her stall, if I'm not mistaken. And he looks up because he's really tall and looks down the street and says, "Yeah, I think she's all the way over there. I think you're over." Yeah, she's there.
Thank you, and I will definitely, if I come back,
Yeah.
I'll stop by.
Take care, kiddo. And he smiles at you, and then you see as he was talking to you, there was a dwarf that he was standing on that was trying to stab at his foot. He says, "You should have been trying harder. Look, I'm hugging a friend, and you still don't do any damage." And he boots him into a wall as you head off down the street. The squad with Ushil. Is there anything you guys want to do?
This is more of a over the next couple of days as we're recovering thing. Being a little bit more removed from the seeming urgency of the situation.
Yeah.
Rotzak is going to spend the next couple of days desperately searching for a teleportation sigil to fucking Waterdeep. Because I
Okay.
don't have one. I just realised I do not have one.
Investigation check.
You're good at those.
I'm sure if you
Oh
ask...
no, it's intimidation. It was still a fucking natural one though.
You can
It would have been.
roll as
it
if
would have
intended. That's not
been-
your intended roll. Roll investigation.
It would have been a 6.
It's not your intended roll. Roll investigation.
Okay, 14.
You don't find anything, unfortunately. Though you do know that you have at least the. Did you only have 1 stone to swallow and communicate? I believe.
Yeah.
So you
I
can't
think so,
communicate
yeah.
back, but you've got the other bomb. I'm not sure exactly on the specifications of teleportation. Do you need something to hone yourself
So,
back to the location?
teleport, which was the one I can only do 8 people, myself and 8 people. If I have a destination, then but no circle, there's a chance it could go wrong. Teleportation circle, I need the address that I'm going to.
Right.
When I learn the spell, I should learn 3, but we did the thing where I had to find the
Yeah,
circle.
because
So
it didn't make sense canonically that you
yeah,
suddenly
the only
go,
ones
"Oh
I
yeah,
know
we
is the
know
guard
what-"
tower here and the Ulathurid's room.
So that means that you'll have
So
to
I can
you'll have to
I
travel
can
back.
send. It depends on if teleport says myself and 8 willing creatures. Can I teleport 8 willing creatures and not be willing to go?
No, I would say no. But over 2 days, you could do it back and forth, surely.
Yeah, so I could teleport
Like over a week's
there,
time, you go back
teleportation,
and forth,
circle
and
back,
forth.
and then the next day
Yeah,
teleport the rest back.
yeah. So you just do half and half, and make sure that you don't take the ones that have got anxiety about you leaving them behind, aka the dragon, without some of your party.
Yeah.
I also do recommend that you send like people they know in the first round just to warn them that people they don't know is coming. Because I feel like if some of us walk through that portal, they'll be like, "And you're dead," because we don't know who you are.
Take half the party.
No.
But then we'll do that at the end. That's because obviously you'll have to roll because I don't have anything from there to make sure it's
For the
a
first
100% success rate.
Oh my god, that could completely fuck things, couldn't it? So whilst that's happening, Kyron.
Wait! Did anybody pick up anything from the leaking the?
You have a
your
bomb.
portal?
You literally have the bomb that you could use to hone in, right?
But I don't know where the bomb's from. I'd need if I were to
Right.
target the yawning portal. I need something from the yawning.
Did anyone
portal.
steal anything from the yawning portal? Is that
No.
what? I don't think so.
Don't think so.
So with that, you can figure that out in a small string of time. Kyron, you wanted to go and find Screech. So you do find Screech. He's sort of reading through a book, which is strange because you can't really read, can you, Screech? Or can you read? I think you might be able to read. I imagine you can read bits, right?
I'd imagine I can read. I just can't speak what I read.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check your intelligence just to support that, but I believe you probably can.
Whose voice is your internal monologue in as you're reading?
Probably the voice that we heard when we were on Mindly.
Yeah. I wish it was like a Morgan Freeman voice, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't do Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
It's fine.
you just have to settle for this voice.
So Kyron, you stumble in on him reading a book, which does pique your interest, but not enough because you're here on a mission. So what would you like?
No, actually, it does not pique my interest.
Oh, it doesn't.
It does not.
Oh.
It's just going to say, Screech, we need to talk. And it's going to cast telepathic bond with just the two of them.
Oh, sure.
Oh, jeez.
He's breaking it.
Oh shit! I can talk.
Yeah, that's why he cast telepathic bond on you.
Yeah, that's what he canonically said.
Yeah.
Out
He's
loud,
just
he's like,
showing you.
"Oh, jeez," and then you hear, "Oh shit! I can talk."
Yeah. As I say, why did you ask about my patron?
I need to bring Melon back. At any cost.
Well, in that case, I don't think I can help you. My patron doesn't know I exist. Probably. Otherwise he would have collected already.
From what very little I know about pacts with monster, I think you're lucky to not patron this.
I think so too, but I still am afraid of the day where he remembers. Or it remembers.
Oh, give me a shout if he does. I got your back.
He just laughs a bit. And good luck to you with helping Melon. Sadly, that is an arcane secret I do not have access to.
So, do you know, where does his soul go? Where is Melon? Does he exist any longer?
That is an interesting philosophical conundrum. I am not well versed in the secrets of life and souls. I am
What
aware
about
that both.
demons?
not greatly. Researching that, I am afraid my patron will just be able to hold it easier. So I have not touched that research topic too much.
See.
It's been so many years.
I appreciate it.
Good luck
And
to
I'm
you.
glad you are still hidden.
So am I. And I would, break the link.
Okay. So is there anything else anyone would like to do before the grand teleportation circle? Which teleport is attempted? Grim, are you
I'm
doing
looking for someone to make a connection. But
I'm
beyond
just recovering.
that. Oh yeah, and sleeping.
Okay.
How many days are we there?
How long as you'd like to be?
I'm also picking up the chalks that I need.
Yeah, it's fine. You can spend the
50
50
gold.
gold. That's fine.
It's up to everyone else, honestly. How long we're gonna be there? I just want to tick down my exhaustion levels.
Actually-
I'd say Rotsack, knowing what Screech has been like, is waiting a couple of days anyway, because she's furiously sort of like looking for anything she can.
So 2 days.
So like 2-3 days maybe, yeah.
Actually, wait, I just gotta look a quick thing up. If this page will load.
Oh! Right, sec. Make an investigation check. With advantage.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm gonna tick off 3 days. Oh,
21.
So, with the multiple days of searching, one thing you do find is there are vendors who have travelled all around who sell like random shit and artifacts. And eventually you do find a dwarf who seems to have what looks like water Davian coins. So he has some dragons, which are the gold coins.
Oh, okay.
And he looks at you and says, "You looking for anything for water deep? I once went up there as a tourist. It was too bright. I had to wear sunglasses. Well, I got some bits and pieces I could resell you."
Yeah, did you get anything from the Yawning Portal Tavern?
Well, I had to go through there, so I did buy a travel mug.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it a sippy cup?
yeah, it's a sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
Jesus, fuck, that takes me back.
I went to the yawning portal and all I got was
I got all I got was this damn t-shirt.
That was one of the main
Yeah.
plot points of our first campaign, that fucking sippy cup.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Howie brought
Yeah.
a collectible sippy cup from the Yawning Portal.
Ironically, I am his replacement, so that does fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does fit. He goes, "Right, I'll show you this if you want it."
Sure. How much are you asking for?
1,000 gold.
No.
You might want to find Screech has gems.
How's about for the heroes of Gracklestark, the people who helped save your city from the horror of the Hooked Prince, and make sure that you can live every day in safety. I'll give you 100 gold for it.
And as Rotsack saying that, I'd like to just sort of appear behind her and just loom over this guy.
Yeah, okay.
Just
so,
T-posing aggressively.
Rotsack, make a persuasion check with hyper advantage.
Hyper advantage.
It's like.
Are you ready for 2 natural ones,
it's like
guys?
normal advantage, but shinier.
Hopcha! Dirty 20.
He goes, You know what? For the heroes, I'll settle for 300.
Done.
And he passes you the syndicate. And as soon as you finish, he starts closing up his shop. Then, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. And he's just immediately just scarpers. He's made enough money for the next 2 years. He's happy. It needs a 1k diamond. I mean, if you want, you can trade those gems and then find a diamond worth 1,000 gold if you want.
Wait, would that work on a fucking demon?
It's a living creature. I wouldn't see why not. It's a devil. Actually,
Well, I mean, I'm talking about it, like, if we're gonna go full meta.
It's a devil, so its body would go. Its soul would go back to.
Yeah.
No,
the
it's
abyss.
a demon. It's a demon. That's a devil thing. Devils, when they die, demons are just dead. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or that.
Demons go to the abyss.
Hold on. This is lore that I don't know. What happens?
I can say I actually did figure out another thing for Chiron to do during these days. Although he probably can't finish it in time.
Ha! So, something you noticed through the couple of days with the body is it slowly vanishes. You no longer have the body of Melon. It disappears. I've just found out. It dissipates. When a demon is killed in the prime material, he's not destroyed, but instead banished back to its home realm. And banished from the planes for 100 years, unless they find a way to circumvent it. So somewhere deep down in the abyss,
Melon is having a hell of a time.
Melon is having a hell of a time.
Hell of a time.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Campaign.
This campaign is
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Melon.
Underdork Dorker. Underdork gone Dorker.
Oh dear.
No, I think I want season 2 to be a little bit more roleplay interactive.
Yeah. Tried a little bit towards the end.
Yeah.
It was just fight after fight after fight, which
Yeah.
is fine.
It's what the campaign. It was a dungeon crawl. It's fine.
Well, let's finish this one and then we can deconstruct it.
Yeah. So, what's next?
Okay. So
Yeah, one thing before we start teleporting what Chiron will want ask of Rotzak is
hi.
for her to could you sort of like write down the coordinates for the circles you know?
Sure. I mean, if you want, you can just go over to the guard tower and
No,
you should be able
Not-
to memorize it from there.
not the guard tower one. The one
Why?
reasons.
I mean, I figured you had reasons for it. I was just inquiring as to what they were.
It's the same reason why you told me to leave, to return once I can help. I do not have access to the teleportation circle, but I plan on learning it once I return to the tower. And once I'm strong enough to help my partner, I want to return and do so.
Is that something I'm able to do?
I would say that would be a justifiable way to say when he learns the spell, he gets to know a couple of them. And so, if that makes sense, like, that makes sense.
It's basically what you're doing is you're writing down the address on a piece of paper, so I can read it once I have this circle spell.
It would be less the address and more what the circle's specific markings are.
Yeah.
So it'd be a bit like a jigsaw puzzle where, in order to connect one circle to the other, you add the little bit that makes them similar, that allows you to transform to transport to that place. So if Rotzak gave you the specific circle that she's memorized of the one in the tower, that would be a fair way to pass on that knowledge, so that when you leveled up to that stage of you knowing that spell, that would be the one of 3 that is up to 3 that you would have known at that point. So yeah, you can do it that way, and then when you gain that level, you can know that one location. Because Roxak didn't when she started, because there was none in canon that she'd seen prior to having the spell. But now that you've seen some, it would be justified that when you gain the spell, you'd be like, cool, I can now go here and here and here, if that makes sense.
I will say, knowing the spell the way that I do, it would be easier for once you have access to the spell, I'll be able to give you the thing and you'll be able to take it in. It'll make more sense then. At the moment, it would just be a waste of time.
He just nods.
During the a couple
Hey,
of... Oh, go on.
Can I try on your crown?
No.
Okay.
Make an insight check, Grim.
Oh,
Don't need to.
he means it.
He just likes his crown.
Move.
Well, over the couple of days, eventually a kerfuffle is found on the far east of the city. A bunch of guards run over to the walls and start shouting down, and they start talking about a drow. And then you do see entering, holding the badge, the vampire carrying the drow lady.
Oh, they made it!
As they
Well,
sort of
they did.
stumble in, and entering, they almost collapse doing so. But they seek medical attention, and I would like to think that one or two of you go and help.
Oh yeah.
them,
Oh yeah.
help them get their shit sorted. And the vampire sort of thanks you all and says, "I owe you my life just as much as I owe her my life. Is there anything that we can do to thank you?" And she looks similar and says, "I just want to get out of here. I want to avoid danger. I want to live peacefully."
Well, we just happened to know about.
We do have a portal that we're going to be taking. I'm not sure how much safer where we're going is, but it's not the Underdark anymore.
They look at you and say, "If you'll have us, we would love nothing more than to serve you wherever we go, and repay our debt to you all."
I don't know about serving us, but
New allies.
what Screech said.
It's not going to be Troll Skull. It's,
Wow.
it's-
Okay, party pooper.
It's going to be Giant Rib.
It burnt down.
Troll Cranium Manor was built on its place.
It's going to be...
Oh, I love Troll Cranium. It's much better than Troll Skull. It's fancier.
Giant Rib Palace. Anyway. So, they thank you. Is there any other things that you'd like to do before beginning the roll that's going to completely fuck this over with no doubts whatsoever in my mind?
Nope, I think we're good.
Okay, so
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
who's going
gather-
with the teleport?
Yeah, so...
The first one?
I'm gonna gather with. I'm gonna take.
So, should we do a body count? So we have Vampire, Drow, 3
Dragon.
Gith, 3 Gith, Ushil.
The Gith are coming to the
Dragon.
surface as well.
Yeah, they need to find a way to get back to their home of Limbo.
Oh, okay.
They can't do it here.
Okay.
The two closets
Two
count?
Quasits, they do count. The 2 Quasits and then the 6 party members. I think this is everyone. So Vampire, Drow, 3 Gith, Ushil, Dragon, 2 Quasits and 6 party members. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 people. Is there anyone I'm forgetting?
Nope. I think that's everyone.
So, okay, so I will take me, the 5 party members, so 6,
The dragon,
and the
probably.
2 quasits.
I would probably recommend the dragon since I think he has some separation anxiety.
I think someone suggested we take the people that they're expecting to give them a chance to get used to us warning that like there's going to be other stuff coming through, weirder stuff.
Yeah,
And
that
the
was
quasits
me.
can sort of hide. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, also, if it's like all the party members plus 1, we can gather and explain at the time. I think the suggestion was more, don't leave the party members and take everyone else on the first try.
Yeah, that was the
The
thing.
quasits would probably want to stay with Ushil anyway.
So I'll take the party first then.
To be fair, I'm not exactly expected either, so it's kind of a good. Hey, there's gonna be more kind of
dipping
thing.
the toe into the water.
Yeah, just take the dragon with us, cause separation anxiety and a dragon I feel is a bad thing.
And we kind of promised him.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Okay, so the party and not the Onyx.
Okay. Not Theonyx or Theonyx?
And the Onyx.
Right, okay. So,
Okay.
ping the spell so I know what you need to write. It's a D100, isn't it, to figure out?
So, I have an associated object, provided this is accurate.
Mm-hmm. So,
associated object. So, it's a automatic success.
okay. Show me what you need to roll.
No, automatic success.
Show me what you need to roll.
So,
it's not.
if you have associated object, is the 1 to 100 is on target. Permanent circle 1 to 100 on target. Associated object 1 to 100 on target.
Oh, wow.
If it's not true, then it's probably seen casually.
This is so weird to read.
Because it fudges with the. Let me see if I can organize it a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm the same gamer. I can't. This does not compute with me.
Just look up a YouTube video and they'll explain it to you. There's some pretty good ones out there.
Red leader standing. You know what? I was only doing it to pull your leg. It actually was fine. I just wanted to fuck with you, but it's fine. So you open out your hands and cast the spell, thinking about Waterdeep and thinking about home.
The yawning portal, clutching the little sippy cup.
And you're all sitting at a table and chairs in the yawning portal. Immediately, Theonyx goes, "Holy shit! I have to leave! I have to leave! I have to leave! I have to leave! I have to leave!" And he immediately gets up and tries to leave and get out of Waterdeep.
Calm down. Wait.
I have to go. I can't be here. I have to get out of here as soon as I can. I can't be here and I have to never come back. Please let me leave. I have to go. What do you do?
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. I just feel this urge that I just can't be here. I'm not
The
alive.
dragon and the Waterdeep.
Oh shit! Yeah, there's a thing, isn't there?
Wait, what? What did I miss?
There's a thing that stops dragons entering Waterdeep.
Yeah. I gotta go! I've just gotta go! He starts like scratching at his face. You see part of his body starting to extend out into dragon form, and he runs out into the Strait of Waterdeep. His arms extend into his shadow dragon form, and he just flies up and out of Waterdeep, landing and colliding maybe 15 miles out of the inner circle. The outer like wall circle of Waterdeep, you see like griffin riders off in the roof, in the sky, flying towards him, and he's just trying to flee and get out of here as quick as he can.
We should probably stop that. Maybe just a suggestion.
What can we do?
Some guards come towards you and say, "Halt! What is this? What is going on?"
Tis all a dream.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. It was
These are not the members you are looking for.
to me.
As we teleport back to Granglestone.
Oh, you have to take a day to teleport to Granglestone.
We really should figure out a way to stop that.
One of the
He's good. He's good. We didn't know. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he
We're
came
gonna
in.
talk
He was
to you
fine, and
are.
then he was all fucked up. And
one of the guards wearing this glove looks at you and goes, "By the 9 hells! You're back? That was quick! We were told to look out for you maybe 2 weeks from now."
I mean, teleportation circles are funny. Now, can you tell your people to stop facing that dragon, please?
They look up and see the Griffin Riders and go, "Right, shit!" And he turns, starts legging it down the street. Wait! Stop! He like pulls out a whistle and trying to like pull the griffins, and they start turn around and head towards you. Jansen Thornarm, about an hour from this point, comes and finds you and says, "Well, I can't believe you succeeded. And you brought a new friend."
yeah, this is Yavena. She was instrumental in us succeeding in our mission.
And you see that
She kind of like she places a hand on her hip and like does like a little wave with her other one, and kind of with a smirk. And I am not the weirdest thing you'll see today.
Yeah, we kind of got another couple of people who helped us, but I can't bring them until tomorrow. So,
As has become a customary, we tend to find strays and bring them home.
and he says,
Like that dragon
Well
over
aware.
there that you people really need to stop following.
he looks at you all and says,
there's a split second of what's that going? Is he talking about me? And then, no, he couldn't be talking about me.
he looks at you all and says, "Right, well, as per part of the reward, we said that we'd provide you with living enough for all of you. So that will include your allies if they've assisted in your deeds to assist Waterdeep. So how many are there of you?"
750.
Including that one, there are
9,
15 of us.
15.
15. Okay, well, if you... Here, and he comes out of his pocket and pulls out 100 gold and says, "Spend a night in the tavern, or doing whatever you wish, and tomorrow I will have your lodgings prepared. Do you wish to be together or separate?"
Well, I mean, the dragon can't live in here, so.
We can fix that. If you we
Somehow.
No, you can. You just tap them on the head with the staff. That's all you have to do. He says, we can fix that. You promise he's good.
He helped us.
Right. Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
Come on, I believe
No,
you.
you
Watch
two
out.
are really cool.
25.
4, it could have been an 11. And he says, "Right, so, good luck. We'll try and calm him down, get things sorted for you. So, is there anything you'd like to do in Waterdeep before doing the whole teleportation shenanigans?"
No.
Okay, and so with that, the next few days pass. Theonix is introduced to the Staff of Anchiron,
What?
which is the dragon ward that prevents outsider dragons and dragonborn and other scalies the like from entering Waterdeep. If you guys had walked here, then he would have attacked and been furious. But because you guys teleported here, he was under the effects and went nuts instead. Which would have been really interesting. And so the next few days come. You transport the rest here, and you're provided a wonderful mansion house as lodging for the 15 of you. There has to be a statement made by one of the lords of Waterdeep in like each section of the town to grant you special permissions to allow yourselves to
Alright,
walk.
the masked lords or whatever, right?
Yeah, the masked lords, just to give you permissions to even exist here. Less the original 6 and more Yavenna and the Quasits and Vampire. And the Medusa, actually. But in
She's a
general...
Yuan-ti, not a Medusa!
Sorry, she's a Yuan-ti, thank you.
Oh.
And in general, people look at you a bit funny, but they know you from rumour that you took down a whole hive of Mind Flayer, which is for the greatness of Waterdeep. So
Technically,
they
kind of correct.
they definitely see you in like this admiration. There's children who are like, "Ooh, it's Vogthar, it's Grim." No, that's not Vogthar. Exactly. You see, there's people who generally are interested, and as you're sort of living there for a couple of days, people are starting to badger, and you're getting used to this. All of your allies have decided to place themselves in your base of operations as well, so they'll each have individual rooms, just as you will. And for the first time in about 3 weeks, your characters put your feet. You put your characters' feet up, and you finished your adventure. You've successfully.
Hooray!
Cheers to a great adventure.
Was a great one shot, man.
We succeeded, and we
looking-
never have to worry about any mind flayers ever again.